Don't call me Tammy. Hi, people. What's up? How you doing? Don't judge my British baking show. This is what we're watching today. Okay? It's in the corner. You all get to learn to sculpt and to bake at the same time. How are you doing, Zabe? What's up, guys? Hi, John. What's up? Anyway. Yeah. We'll start this one over. Oh, look how nice I am.
Help everyone explore new worlds and ideas.
See, it's on
Support
PBS.
your PBS station.
There we go. You just finished a long-ass piece of code? It's in general if I want to look? Okay. You got 2 hours of sleep. Save, what's going on? Why are you getting so little sleep? What are you doing? Alright, we're going to just go straight into British baking.
I think between us we've committed all 7 of the deadly sins.
Gluttony, Natch.
Lust. I mean, some of those bombs
There we go.
are very attractive.
Sloth pies.
Today's Monday, right?
Yeah, Paul's got that
How's your
covered.
weekend?
Envy. Oh, now, did Deborah steal Howard's custard?
And pride. And goodness only knows.
What is new and fascinating with all of you? Also, Zave, you need to learn to get sleep again. Hi, Fabian, what's up? You went to bed at midnight. You were finally happy that you're going to bed early, and then you woke up at 2? Are you stressed out? Is this why you keep waking up? What's going on? How you doing, Fabian? How was your weekend?
Types of pastry. I bet you can't name them all.
Oh, sweet crust, short crust, suet, puff, hot water crust.
Shoe?
Yes.
Then you had the sudden realization you had a butt ton of stuff you had to do. You had to do it on 2 hours of sleep? Oh, and it took until 3 a.m. Look, Zave. You need better management then. My goodness.
Good morning. Welcome to this Signature Challenge, bakers. This morning, Paul and Mary are asking for a heartwarming classic. It's a suet pudding, please. Can be sweet or savoury. Should be family-sized. Should be delicious.
Now, your puds can be steamed, boiled, baked. You've got 3 hours.
You forgot to put it in your calendar.
The sun is shining. All is well.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was just giving you normal advice. Calendar equals the universe. What am I making? I am making putty at the moment. Hold on.
So it's all a bit new.
Suet is the hard white fat that surrounds the kidneys and loins of sheep and cattle. Grated is
So I gotta make Tom Nook. He's in here. I haven't really worked on him yet, so I'm making all like the accessories to his desk.
If they've done it well, that is.
Suet pastry is old-fashioned.
So right now,
People don't make it very
I'm trying to
often.
make a
The
lamp that looks like
mistakes
shit,
will be when it
but
comes to adding the liquid. Too
I'm just
much,
getting the
they
rough
won't be able
shape.
to handle it.
Then I gotta
If
make
they
his
don't add
monitor,
enough,
which
it'll be too dry
after a billion
and
tries with different
crumbly.
things, I finally found something like legitimately kind of square. So, and then I gotta make his
suet. It's revolting.
pens, ink pot,
I am making
keyboard,
big roly-poly pudding.
chair, and then I can just make
And
Nook.
my
I split.
pudding is
What am I
baked.
watching? I'm
So it is a
watching
bit more
what's
big
this
roll
called?
than Jam roly.
Great. It's like the Great British Bake Off. It's what I've been watching or basically listening to when I've been doing work. Probably shouldn't be putting it on stream, but I don't
Criticised in
care.
the past
So
for
you get to
focusing
learn to
too much
bake.
on the look of her
Enjoy.
bakes. This week, Frances is concentrating on flavour. Her
You've
fig
ever let your
roly-poly
team
pudding
and you
has a
continue your
swirl of
project finally,
Philippines
but you lost a
thyme
good amount of
honey
time?
and comes with caramelised
Oh, but you
walnut
finally get
and
to work on
honey
your
ice
project
cream.
though. That's
Can you
good.
tell us about the pastry itself?
It's actually got ground almonds in.
Is
Because
this
I'm baking
pastry
it, it
show
sort of
loud
adds an
enough for
extra
everyone? Can you all
moistness and
hear
an
it?
even sort of nuttier taste. And then I'm serving it
My
with
thing ever gonna go
a
off? My thing's never gonna go off, huh?
lemon ice cream with
Alright, hold on one
caramelised
second.
walnuts with a hint of goat's cheese.
Hint of goat.
Hint of
In
goat
ice cream.
in your
know,
ice
it's quite
cream.
Controversial. I've
Pip,
lowered
pip,
the
cheerio.
level of goat as the
Sorry.
week's gone on.
Anyway,
See,
so we're
without the
putzing around. We're
powder
gonna be just doing a little bit of
initially.
everything.
So
Some
it should
sanding,
just
some
be a
putting,
little
some
subtle hint,
poking.
but I think with the lemon-
If I need stuff to dry, I'll work on Mrs. Dragon down here. So,
As well as
we're
traditional
just gonna hang
suet,
out.
there's
Also,
a
I got
vegetarian
in the
option,
mail
made synthetically from palm oil
the
and rice
Junkrat
flour.
Nendoroid I pre-ordered. I did not sculpt this. Do not go ooh and ah. This is something I bought. Here he is.
I'm using vegetable syrup.
Look
it
at
seems to work
him.
fine. It doesn't taste any different or
there,
anything
there,
like
there.
that.
So I got him in the mail and I
vegetarian
looked at
offering is
him
a
and I
plum jam
assessed him and I was like,
roly-poly with ginger
I
ice cream. But
sculpted
this week,
so
there's suet
closely.
practice bakes have had to compete
to what
with
like
new
this
additions
is. Like
to
I
her
got his
life.
hair right.
This is really,
His
really
tire's
sad,
too
but
thin on
actually, we've
this,
got a
but
new
that's
cat, so I've
okay.
just been playing with the
I was
cat
quite
all the
proud of
time
how I
because I don't
managed to
wanna
sculpt
bake or
Junkrat before I had
something.
a
I'm
real
sleep it.
3D
So,
reference. But
I always
he's
knew I'd
cute.
end up a
He
crazy
can do
cat
stuff.
lady, and this finally happened.
I mean, cute. He's got a
I
bendy
have
knee.
experience with suet pastry because this is my husband's most favourite
His hair
dessert
pops
in the
off.
universe.
I already
Spotted
didn't
dick
break anything.
suet pudding.
Do I actually watch that
Put in a
program? Yes, I
little
do.
chopped ginger.
Well, I mean, for
into
this
my
last
fruit.
2 weeks since I found it,
You
I
like
have.
it?
I enjoy it.
So I hope Paul
I
and
actually
Mary
watch
will
it
like
though, but
Christine's playing
I
it
also
safe
listen to
with
it when
her
I'm
tried
sculpting.
and
His hair
tested
comes
classic,
off. Hold on.
Spotted dick with a vanilla custard ice cream.
His
I'm
hair
going
comes
to
off.
do it in the
All his hair
traditional way
comes
that
off.
my grandma
So his
used to do it.
faceplate can come off because he has
Rolled
a
in
few
the
different
muslin
faces.
and steamed.
They're
And you've
quite
incorporated
ingenious
the
with this
fruit
kind of stuff.
actually in the suet crust
Hi, Dad. What's
itself.
up?
Now what I did, Mary, was I rolled out my
We
suet
reopened this
crust and
week.
I
The
put
fish
half
reason
the fruit
is
on,
we
rolled it
did
again, put
talk
the
too
other
much
half of
over
the
it.
fruit on. Because I found when you cut the
Oopsies.
slices, then you've got
Anyway,
more dough
so I got
fruit
this
rather
Junkrat.
than all through.
Well, that's
Quite
very
pleased with
simple,
him.
very classic.
Mostly.
And it's got to be very good.
Mary, I sincerely hope
There you
it
go.
is.
Kimberly is bravely attempting a modern twist on the same classic.
I mean, it's a spotted
And
dick
look, this
by
even,
any other name, but there aren't any currants in it. I've replaced
oh, it's
those
cute.
with
It's cute. It is
Persian
cute. I
berries.
like my Junkrat, the one I made, but this is good too. Anyway,
These are barberries.
I approve.
Flavour-wise, they're kind of
I'm about to go
cross
cease and
between a
desist. Yeah,
quite a sharp
they can cease and
cranberry
desist me.
and a
I really don't
raisin.
care.
I think I have issues with authority. So I
No
don't
one's
really
gonna
tell
give a
what to
crap.
do.
If they do, big deal.
Even when I get a recipe, I kind of decide that I'm going to do
There you go.
something else instead.
In addition to her barberries,
Hi, Hansar.
Kimberly is adding
Yes,
dried
we're
apple
watching
to her
cooking.
spotted dick, and they're
We're
not just
cooking
there for flavour.
That all kind of absorbs some of the
Watching cooking
liquid
for now.
as it steams and swell up.
Hold on a
and
second.
helps to dry the pudding out a little bit. It helps keep it kind of light and airy. Hopefully.
While she's taking care to reduce moisture, Glenn is piling it in.
Ajon prunes and armagnac.
Hey, there you go.
The bake doesn't go well. I'll just drown my toes.
Your interwebs aren't liking this stream? Alright, see you later, people.
While most
One of your
bakers are
monitors
making
stopped
sweet
working and the
puddings,
other works.
Becca is
The other
attempting a
stops?
savoury take on the suet
What's
pud.
going on?
I'm just getting a little bit
Man,
of colour.
You can't
on
get
the
any
meat just
sleep?
so it
You can't get a
seals.
monitor to work?
And I just need the
You guys okay?
vegetables to be
Everyone
parboiled as
okay?
well.
Anyway,
Becca usually tries
enjoy
to
the British
incorporate
Bake
some
Off
traditional
show,
Welsh
whatever this
flavour to her
is,
baking,
while I can
and
stream
today
it.
she's making a spring lamb and
I get
vegetable
caught-
suet pudding with red currant
If
gravy.
I get caught,
The traditional
and I can't
dish
stream
is
anymore.
cowl, and it's kind of based on that
I don't see
originally.
what the
So I've got
difference is.
leek
They're
and
just
the carrots
streaming
and
some
sweet
YouTube
with
videos, so
lamb
whatever.
inside the pudding.
So the actual pastry itself
Yes.
just goes on the outside. How would you combat the sort of juice coming out of all the mixtures and
computer
vegetables?
okay?
and the meat?
Why I've parboiled things
Oh,
and browned
okay.
things off. First
Oh, I have my. Oh, I
things in
forgot. I
raw. That didn't
put my
work.
bit rate
As
up
soon as I
really
cut
high
it,
because I was
it
playing
was
Final Fantasy.
everywhere.
Oops, I can actually.
This way of doing it, you know, I know that things
Let me
are
see if
gonna
I
be
can
cooked
turn that
and
down.
there's
It doesn't
not
need to be this high
liquid
up.
coming out,
Oh,
and
cool.
it's holding its shape.
Okay.
1,
Thanks,
2,
Becca.
3, 4.
The bakers can shape their suet puddings
There
any
you go.
way they like.
You could really.
There's a pie.
Oh! Oh, hot and sour. I went to the post office yesterday while it was closed,
Chelsea
but
bun roll.
I got your crazy sanding stuff. Hold on.
This is the pan. It's actually a milk loaf
Thank
pan,
you. I didn't
but wanted
open
to
it,
do
like, I
something
didn't
to
take
give
it
a
out.
nice shape. So I'm going to butter and sugar the inside of it, which helps give it a nice crust. I'm surprised to be here after
See?
last week, but happy to be here. You know, like all knots in life,
Smells like my purse.
pick yourself up
I
and get
got
on
it.
with it.
It looks
Glenn has often struggled
interesting.
with
I
his
haven't
timings.
opened it yet
He's
because I was
hoping
like,
his
I don't know if I
premium
should or
armagnac
not.
suet
Thank you
pudding
though.
will
Thank you
run
for
like
it.
clockwork.
I
This
just
particular
got it yesterday.
how much did you expect that to rise right up to the top and be pushing against
Yes.
the top?
Hi Lauren, what's up?
I've
How
actually
you
got
doing?
a little bit, but I hope not too much mixture.
This British
left over
accent
because
is
I do
so
want it to
annoying.
come up to
There
the
are a
top.
lot of British
But
accents.
also, I don't want to have made a tin to keep it stodgy and stop it having.
They didn't
the
have the
right
two. No,
rise.
the
So I've had to experiment a
what
bit
is
with
it?
that.
320.
Amazing.
20 is good.
Good luck.
That's
Thank
actually
you.
a good good general grit that I tend to use.
Right, I'm going to pop this now in my steamer.
Open up. I will. I'm gonna be sanding in a little
Suet
bit.
puddings can be boiled,
I need to use this
steamed,
putty
or
first, so
baked.
don't worry.
And each method
I
presents
will.
its own challenges, affecting the
But
taste and texture of the
I
pudding.
didn't open it when I got it because I wanted to do it here. You're trying to listen to my stream and music and color.
Seal the pudding
Wow,
off. I'm
jeez.
just doing
Oh, you like my
a
sub
little
goal? So I was
handle
looking
so
at
it's easier to get out later because it'll be hot.
I was looking at all the widgets that Streamlabs OBS has, and I was like, oh, they got a sub goal thing. So I decided to play with it, and yeah,
45 minutes
but there it
remain in the
is.
suet signature challenge.
I thought it was cute. Alright. Hold on.
That's had about an hour and a half, and it only needs 2 hours, so hopefully it should be good to go in a little bit. So I'm just preparing my custard.
Does that make you yes?
Really chilled out.
It does.
I think as this goes on.
Yes, the 69 is also sexy. There's a whole theme here, alright?
Well, so
You're sexy and you know it. Own it.
That's worry.
Alright, this putty is nice. It just sticks on everything.
I'm just
forever.
mixing condensed milk with
Oh
oat
yeah,
cheese
Xavier's
for my
still
ice
doing
cream.
Mac,
I don't
right?
want
Yeah.
someone getting a whole
I can't help you with that at all, I'm sorry. Clap my hands?
Butterscotch sauce.
Oh, my hands are good now.
I don't mind a little bit of the raw
72% of the time, you're sexy all the time.
But I try and get it so that they'll
Oh,
both be
God.
happy. Enough
Hey,
booze
did
to keep
anyone
Mary
do
happy,
anything
but
interesting
not
on
the
the
raw
weekend?
alcohol flavour that will offend Paul.
Yeah?
Oh, how good does that smell?
Half an hour left, bakers. Half an hour on your
Oh, if you're
signature
sexy, you know it, clap your hands. Well, you see, I had just finished talking about putty on my fingers, so I thought maybe you wanted to see my fingers stick together.
Which is good, because it means it's light.
Quite a lot of butter running out, which isn't very attractive.
It looks like how it's supposed to look. I don't know what it's like inside, obviously.
Anyway, this is just my normal art stream with more stuff on the side. Sticky isn't sexy? No.
Perfecto. That's quite nice, isn't it?
Not usually.
Some of it's stuck, which isn't ideal. To give an extra bit of texture, I'm going to sieve some sugar on the top, which will crisp up. Also, hopefully, hiding the bit where the mixture clearly stuck.
No king shaming. That's fair.
Doing very much. No? Okay, we'll try that.
You can have kink opinions, but no shaming. No. You'll fix it later? Yeah, I don't know if anyone here really has Mac and can troubleshoot Mac problems. Sorry.
You're getting goat.
Your weekend was 100% Spider-Man DLC. You did that, and now you're looking for your next game? How many games do you still have that you need to play? My friend Tim's playing Spider-Man 2, and he's enjoying it. I've been told.
The bit where I was hoping to hide, the sugar is drawing attention to it in a big white flash. I think
This is
what
the
we might
earlier
do,
season of the
blowtorch.
Great British Bake Off. That's what it's called. Yes, this is season 2? I think it's season 2. I haven't watched this.
No, don't burn that bit.
And while I am a little nervous about getting in trouble for playing it, I don't know if anyone's going to really care. But I want to listen to it, because this is what I've been listening to when I sculpt, so you all have to suffer.
That's very good, if I say so myself.
It just happened? Okay. You have to say, you're really enjoying seeing the expression on my face since I'm big in the face cam. Oh, awesome. Well, you also get to see the fact that today I was like, yeah, when we do art, it's just bright lights everywhere, so I'm not going to put much makeup on. So I was just like, zoop, zoop,
broken,
zoop,
but
done.
I don't think it will detract from the taste.
200 or so.
That is an amazing piece of work. Let's have a little sniffingtons.
You own and never
Hello,
played.
sailor. Cheers.
Oh my gosh, Virtual Virgo. Oh, do I have alert? Hold on. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I turned my alerts off. Let me turn them back on. Hold on. Thank you for helping me troubleshoot. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Oh, I also have to fix my audio so I can hear the Robot Man. Hold on. We're gonna get there. Give me a second. Troubleshooting sound. For some reason, it has to set something as default, and then it fixes it. So, hold on. How are we doing? All right. We had a snow day last night. We got like I don't know, a foot of snow. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. Please don't break on me.
Freed. Freed. I hang wide I want with me.
Yay.
I'm funny. Come on, tick-tock, tick. Stay out of the kitchen, damn it, you dipstick.
Gang in this kitten, what up, folks?
Oh, I forgot. I made it so bad words are switched out. I guess bitch counts as one. Anyway, thank you, Virtual Virgo. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Only a foot. We got 15 inches. I don't know how much we got. I just looked outside and was like,
It's over.
it looks like a foot. Actually, I think it was more. Anyway. My alerts are back on? Okay. Anyway, so thank you. How was your weekend? We're sculpting and watching the Great British Bake Off or something. I don't know.
How boozy
Don't
is the
report me.
sauce? Is it
There's a fair bit of Armagnac in it, but
So
I'm
it's
hoping I've
very
cooked it off a
standard.
bit. So
A foot is about 10 more inches than you see over here, over there.
Even for me, there's too much.
Most of it seemed to have gone away now when I
love
look
it.
outside.
I don't know
Yeah,
if there is.
but we got some good amount of snow.
Well, that's weird.
You made bread this weekend?
Have you been pallet swapping this weekend?
Was that your
That's
new bread?
delicious.
How'd it turn out?
The prunes, it is baked really well.
I was really worried.
You remember when we had to
how
tunnel
much
through
much you
snow
put
with a
into the
popsicle
tin,
stick
because
to
I
get to
thought
school?
you put too
Me
much in,
too.
it would give a very
Both
close
ways,
texture.
uphill.
You hadn't put too much in.
It was
and
terrible.
The texture is fine.
Alright, let's get this putty working. Probably AC Origins is next. Another big open world game. No web swinging.
It's absolutely
Oh, I
beautiful.
forgot about web
Flavoured.
swinging.
It's
But
lovely.
that's
It's
fun.
quite close
I've had
to
dreams where
textured,
I've
but
been
it
Spider-Man
tastes
and I
really
web
good,
swing
doesn't it?
I love that
all over
ice
the
cream.
place.
Thank you.
Which
That's
has nothing to
really
do
good
with
as
the
well.
video
I
game,
love
but
the
it's
plums that
really
go through.
fun.
Yeah, I'd have that though. That was on a menu. I'd choose that, yeah.
And after that, you were beaten to death with a rusty spoon, and then revived, just so you could go through it again. Man, life's tough.
Doesn't that look attractive?
This is the ugliest
I was a bit
lampshade I've ever
concerned
made, but
you
we'll
adding ground almonds, but
we'll
I
make
can
it look
see
nice.
this is a lovely texture.
There is a hint of the cheese. I don't really like
I've just
this
been
cheese,
playing
but
a lot of
the
Final
hint
Fantasy
actually goes with the
14
sweetness
lately.
of the fig. And the
It-
fig
it-
roly-poly
you
is
know.
fantastic.
Very, very good flavours.
I forgot to spam
Well thought
Discord.
through, and you haven't concentrated too much on the style. Concentrate
no.
on substance. Well done.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Well, it's holding together better.
Did I get through Sass Tashat? Yeah, the main dungeon stuff. Yes, I can get. I have a retainer now. That's how far I got. I have a retainer.
You could have got away.
He is my
with
lovely
a little
burly
less
manservant named
search
Jojo,
cost. Okay. It's quite a lot. Would you say that would serve
and
6
he
or
sells
8?
things for
my
me.
family maybe 4.
Oh, right. Well, it's an awful lot of soot crust.
I was
to get
looking at it as,
through.
a,
You
as an
remember
intimate
when you
meal
could
for
remember
two,
the
to be
school bus
honest.
showing up with chains on the tires? That's right.
It's good, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think it works. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cracking.
Those fun kids had a day off because of cold. I kid you not, it was too cold. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on where you are. Some places really are. Like if it's like Michigan, it's way too cold. But yeah, the chains on the tires mess up the roads. I think.
The barberry are quite sharp, aren't they?
I think what you've got this huge sort of sourness, which I love.
Wednesday is
by the
going
way.
to suck. Why?
And then you've got that sweetness coming through.
Yeah,
in the
Virginia.
custard,
Friggin'
and that is-
Virginia.
That is
Ah,
steamed
yeah.
perfectly. Extremely good.
I didn't look because it doesn't matter. I have no idea if Connecticut, like if my town,
You've got a bit of a split
if
there.
the
what
kids went to
happened
school
there?
or not.
I'm not quite sure. Just when I unwrapped
I mean, with
the
15
buses,
inches, 12 and
if it
15,
was just-
probably
like
not.
that.
It's got a beautiful
I don't know.
texture. You've cleverly got the fruit all the way through. Everything about that.
Where
is
you live,
lovely.
20 to 40 people
moist,
die
it's
to
got good
avalanches every
colour.
winter. So
The
Jesus.
ginger even helps it.
All the schools were
And the ice
closed?
cream's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I know you can have
It's really
two
nice
retainers.
dish.
I just got one right now.
I'm finished with it. I've finished.
I was going to get another one last night, but I was busy doing other stuff.
I don't know where they're going because I'm not leaving.
Boop, boop, boop.
I'm over the moon. I knew that the pudding would be good, just hoping it's what Paul and Mary like. And they obviously did.
They liked the pudding. They liked the taste. Yeah, really pleased with everything. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. That I'd got sophisticated style with good substance,
Ow.
with a game.
How was my
in
day?
there for good measure.
I stayed up way too late. I slept. Woke up. Did all my chores, cleaning. I did some, I have some for real emote commissions that I'm working
to
on.
bring them back down to earth with a bump.
Showered,
Because
ate, you know,
time-
did all the stuff I normally have to do.
Technical
And now
challenge.
I'm here. So my day was kind of average. Nothing
Now,
good,
this recipe
nothing
today
bad.
is one of old Laser Eyes herself, Mary Berry's.
For me to just snow,
Just boring in.
15-ish
I can't
feet of
look at it.
snow, 12 feet? That's
so,
a lot
Mary,
of feet.
Paul, I'm gonna have to
There
ask
you
you to
go.
leave.
Yes,
Off they
this
go.
is the baking
To the
competition
love dungeon
thingy.
there.
It is
Tip him
background
upside down and
baking.
check he's not got a soggy bottom.
How you doing?
Paul and Mary would like
13
you,
feet.
please, to make
Okay.
8 religieuses, which means nun in French. 8 little nuns, French classic, made from choux pastry. They should be filled with creme pâtissière, smothered in chocolate ganache, and
Ganache.
pipes with whipped cream. You've got 2 hours.
You have this
to
format
bake
on Finished
and
TV
present
too? Oh,
your
really?
lasagnas.
I've never eaten a nun
That's neat.
before.
I'm streaming from
On your
Netflix.
marks.
Get set.
Wow, she's really gung ho. I haven't watched any of this. I mean,
Never made these.
I watched the first season
I
a
don't even
few
know
weeks
quite
ago.
how to pronounce it.
This is the second season.
I've eaten plenty of these. I've never made one.
You were lucky if you get 13 snowflakes every
I know
5
what
years.
one
Yeah, I
of
was
these is meant
wondering.
to look like. So that's a
Getting
start.
DCA made? Sure.
Even though I've made choux pastry quite often,
Whatever.
I feel physically sick. It's really not very complicated. I think people are scared of it much more than they need to be because it's actually very simple.
Lorraine from Food Network is a hoe. Who's Lorraine?
This will take careful baking.
I don't have TV
Firstly,
anymore,
they
so I
must
can't
make
watch Food Network.
Choux pastry. They've got to get it to the right consistency. It's got to be stiff enough to pipe. They must make creme pâtissière. If it's too runny, it'll ooze out. If it's too stiff, they won't get it out of the end.
All
of the
these British
piping
people
tube.
remind you
The
of
ganache has
her?
got to be done carefully as well.
Who's
isn't it?
It's
Lorraine?
quite tricky to get that wonderful shine.
I'm not up
This
on all who
is
the Food
without
Network
doubt
people
a
are.
difficult technical challenge. They had it easy with the suet crust, I think. This is going to sort them out.
Choux is different to all other pastries as it's first cooked in a pan.
Some judge is always so negative and pissy with
I've got my water and
the British
butter
accent.
here.
I can look it
Once
up later.
butter's
All right.
melted, then I need to get my flour in all in one go and give it a
By
coat.
decision, you don't have a TV for 5 years? Oh, I haven't had cable for
Beginning to cook off now, and it'll go a bit
over 10 years, I
stiff as
think.
the flour cooks a bit.
Yeah, I don't miss it either. I
And
miss
then
Food
you
Network.
whisk in
I really like Food
eggs.
Network.
And that's the
If you comment on it and offer more
right.
cooking lessons, maybe we'll come
Mary's
to
recipe
educational
doesn't
stream.
specify how thick.
It's a good workout.
The choux
I don't think
paste should
anyone's going to
be.
care that I'm putting this
Would
on
have
stream for
expected
one
it to be a
day.
bit
Good
thicker.
God.
I think I just have to use my intuition a bit.
Show focus more on warm, fluffy feelings and so
get to
forth.
the stage
This
where I
show, yeah, it's
recognise it
chill.
as
It's a chill
choux
competition
pastry.
thing. Yeah, that's why I like it, because it's not all dramatic. They're just trying to cook.
I'm starting again.
Hanging out.
I've done
They're trying to
food
cook
like
their
a million
food, bake their
times.
food.
And there's a
It's got
stage
like the
after you've
Sims
added
music
flour
in the
then you
background.
really need to
It's
dry the
nice.
mixture off a bit.
It doesn't
Plenty
stress
of
me
heat
out.
And give it a very sound beating before you add the eggs. And I've just shoved the eggs in. Well, if I beat that over high heat, I'm going to end up with a scrambled, floury mess.
Most shows are all
So
about the drama,
scratch
the
that.
competition, and it's like,
Start
I
again.
don't
So
really
normally
care.
when I make choux buns, I kind of do it into a ball, but this says to pipe round discs.
Round discs.
Round discs. I'm terrible at
Chill
piping.
competition sounds nice. Yeah. Well, they're like helpful. No one's, screaming and being toxic. I mean, they all want to win,
this one because
obviously,
the
but
bake really is about the shape. It's supposed to
they're
look
not
like
assholes
a little
about it.
pastry nun. I mean, it's about really
like
making sure
MasterChef
it's got the right
Australia for the
consistency
same. You
and the
can't
batter
deal with
that's
the
not
American.
too
Yeah, we're a
loose.
bit competitive. It's a
Batch
thing.
number 2.
This is
Happy
this
bunny.
is
I can
refreshing.
feel the
That's all.
texture's right, so I know it's going to pipe nicely.
Presenter soup
and then
workings really
puff up
quick.
nicely.
One of the producers wanted to be more competitive and angry. Oh,
Smoothing it
jeez.
out to fill the circle.
What's my favorite fragrance
Once it's
on
in
men?
the oven, it does tend to do its own thing.
You're asking the wrong person. I'm actually really picky with
Nicely, nice and brown.
with perfume or cologne.
A hot oven is crucial.
So one that doesn't give me a headache and one that doesn't
Buns must be
smell
baked
bad.
at a high temperature.
If you're gonna wear perfume, you should make it a bit more subtle. Like if you're spraying yourself with Axe, don't do that.
The moisture in the paste quickly
Iron Chef
turns to
Japan is so
steam.
different.
Puffing the
and
pastry
way better than
into
Iron Chef
hollow
America. I
shells.
love Iron Chef Japan. That was great. I loved watching that. Gunpowder, that's your favorite scent on a guy, Leonidas? Okay.
Yeah, they've puffed up nicely. I'm happy with that.
Soap is a good smell. Soap is a good smell, actually.
Quite flat.
No me.
They haven't risen up like a choux bun should.
Yeah, if I could smell your cologne. Yeah, good hygiene,
This has
yeah.
never happened before at home.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
Ever.
That is actually the answer. As long as you are clean
How are your hot
and you
nuns?
smell like you're clean,
Ooh.
So,
that's fine.
Amen, Becca. So that is so you can get the filling in.
but also to let any additional steam
Dracar
out so that the
Noir is what you wear.
inside
Oh, fancy.
dries out.
But you're
Bakers,
old.
you've got half
Fancy.
an hour left
Old
of the
fancy.
nun bun fun.
I wear
Half an
perfume
hour
too
left.
sometimes.
Okay, make the creme pat, make the chocolate ganache.
None of it is here, though.
Just make stuff, isn't it? Just make it.
So you want like a nice thick glossy consistency.
I just want to make it extra smooth and silky. It's
Hello,
for
I was supposed to say Dragon Theodore. What's up? How you doing?
You got there, Christine.
How's your weekend?
Isn't it?
You still remember someone saying that you smell like baby wipes.
Out of every little
People have told me I smelled like baby powder, but that's because I had deodorant, powder, smelling deodorant.
Technique is to go right
And they're like,
down
no,
to
it's
the
nice. I'm like, oh, okay.
and just keep
Have you
going until it
showered?
spills out.
Who? Me? Yeah, I showered. That's why my hair's down. You wear Old Spice. You don't, but still.
My days.
Look, my general rule of thumb is if you're gonna wear a fragrance,
Isn't it?
just don't overdo it. Don't stink your way through everywhere.
Oh,
That's just very
texture
unpleasant.
is all wrong. Too thin, creme pat. Big mistake. Messy, messy.
5 minutes, bakers, before those nuns meet their maker. 5
You never use
minutes.
a perfume? Your nose is so bad and you can't smell it anyway. Okay, there you go.
Dipping the big ones. That's
You
all
smell
quite
like failure
successful.
and depression. Ooh, me
The
too.
cream's just gonna
It's my
stream out
favorite
the bottom.
scent. Axe is so bad. You can't breathe when someone wears too much fragrance. Yeah, I have, that's, so it's, like if you're gonna wear fragrance, please don't overdo it. Please don't overdo it. Oh. I have a very sensitive nose. And I react, badly to
when
a lot
Mary
of
comes to
perfumes.
taste them,
A lot of the
she'll know,
synthetics
but
that
I
they put
don't
in
think
there
I'd be
gives
able
me
to cover it up
headaches.
with
Just
ganache
straight up, I'll just get a headache.
or filling.
That's not fun.
Mary's too
Hi,
canny
Christine,
for
what's up?
that.
How are you doing? How's your weekend?
This is where a judicious shove might.
Oh, you get an allergic kind of thing?
Oh,
Jeez. You have a cedarwood and lime perfume you wear sometimes? Like once a year. There are so many perfumes, colognes, whatever you want to call them, because there's different varieties and that you can try out. They're really
Got a
nice.
decapitated nun.
I have a
She's
vanilla
down.
perfume I really enjoy.
Oh.
This flower one, this orangey one that's roses.
See, this is just fiddly nightmare. This is just the kind
You
of
just
stuff
came
I
home
hate.
from a day with a cutie. What do you mean? What?
Stop.
What was that?
Bakers,
Tell
in 1
me.
minute.
What cutie?
the
What'd you
Abbey
do?
Bell Toll,
I'm
and
good.
All the little nuns need to come scurrying up to the table.
It smells like 90s prom. Aw, a cutie? What? You can't just repeat yourself. That doesn't explain anything. What do you mean? What's going on? Who's the cutie? Is this a date?
Okay, bakers, time's up. Let's eat.
As the bakers bring their religieuses up to be
Disdain is
judged,
the cutie.
there's
Pixar
nothing more
didn't
they can
happen.
do.
Oh, see what happens? You show up and everybody wants to know what's going on. It wasn't a date. Okay.
Fortunately,
So then
Mary
what
and
happened?
Paul
What
have
did you
no
do?
idea whose
Don't be
bakes are
vague.
whose.
I think we've got good batches here, don't you?
I think most of them do look all similar sizes. There's one that doesn't.
You should have taken a
Should
picture.
we start from this
What are you
one?
talking about?
These are very tall nuns, aren't they? There's a bit of an issue there with the creme pâtissière. It's just runny. It's a good flavour, and the choux pastry itself is crisp.
These are pretty good.
What's going
The creme pâtissière is just the right consistency, and it holds the whole thing together.
Chocolate looks good.
Share,
all
share,
look
share,
pretty
share,
even.
share.
Nice pipework on the outside as well. I like that. And this one.
He wants evidence to show his bros.
It's a nice bake. The texture
Oh
on the shoe one is
no.
good.
But the crumpet is positively runny.
These baby fellas. This has had a few issues with the shoe pastry itself. It's
'Cause
too
Disdain
small
is a
and it's also
hottie?
burnt.
I've seen her somewhere
Chocolate on this, isn't there?
on the internet.
Crispy though.
Lovely
I think
shine
on Twitter.
the
I
icing.
was like, she
good
pretty.
piping.
Bit irregular though.
He's just a
Not
dork.
quite perfect.
And finally the last one.
The piping is poor around the outside. If you see, it's sort of dot and carry one there.
Tastes good.
Creme pâtissière is a good consistency.
Okay.
It's decision time. Paul and Mary will now rank the bakers in
She is pretty.
reverse
She
order.
is pretty.
Right, in 6th place is this one. Obviously. Christine, it was burnt and there was not enough rise in the shoe.
And so number 5 here, the creme pâtissière was a bit runny.
And number 4 is this one.
Oh, that's so much easier with a
Good
brush.
pipework around the outside. Creme pat is very good inside. It's nice and stiff. The only issue it had was inconsistency in size.
And who's number 3 here? It would have even gone higher if it hadn't been
There you
such runny creme pat.
And number 2 is this one. Good layer of chocolate. The profiterole was nice and crispy, and the creme pat was good.
And who is number 1?
Yay, well done, Becca.
Good job, Becca.
Evenly baked, lovely creme patissiere, neat piping. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. I'm so chuffed. I've just been wanting to be top of
Will that kill chat? I figure you guys are just zoning out.
Now.
I came third. What I like is that even when you're in the middle of the pack, when it's a
I
small
don't have
number,
anything
that's still a
interesting to
bronze
talk about
medal.
at the moment.
Hooray!
So I keep asking what you guys did during the weekend. I just played a bunch of Final
But I knew
Fantasy
they were.
and cleaned a lot. Like a lot.
A brand new day in the tent. And the
gonna
bakers
do
have
some
reached
work
the final
today.
leg of their pastry marathon.
Work on the emotes after stream. Stay up way too
bakers,
late.
and
Which Final
welcome to
Fantasy?
the Show
Final
Stopper Challenge. Now,
Fantasy
today, we're
14.
looking for 3 types
14
of puff pastry.
online.
Now, think palmier,
Curly
think
blonde British
lattice,
lady
think
has the
pinwheel,
crazy eyes.
Mainly, think massive horn.
Hmm.
We'd like 1 type filled, 1 type ice. You could do whatever you want with the final type. But we need 12 of each.
Crazy
No
eyes.
pressure, but you are baking for
They're like extra
a
big.
place in the quarterfinal. Okay, you've got 4 hours on the clock, bakers. On your marks,
get set,
bake.
Sorry if you don't like the baking show, but
Of all the pastries the bakers have tackled
Dude,
so
hopefully
far,
you had no life whatsoever.
puff
You
is
watch
the most
British
technically
sitcoms on
challenging
PBS on
and
Saturday. I watch
time-consuming
British
to make.
sitcoms too.
I've made flaky pastry.
I
and
watched
rough
Are You
puff
Being
pastry, but never
Served?
full-on puff
Keeping
pastry.
Up
There's a lot
Appearances.
of processes.
It just takes forever, and we
That's
don't
about
have
it.
forever today, so that's what is worrying.
To make a full-blooded
Install yet
puff
another
pastry,
phone.
you need time, you need patience,
You cook
and
some
need
curry
precision.
chicken,
It's
and that's
all
basically
about
all you've
lamination.
done.
It's all
And then
about
Spider-Man.
building
Okay,
up the
okay.
layers of butter dough. As the butter melts, it creates steam.
I like British
and that
comedy.
brings up the layers of the 2
She looks
doughs
like she doesn't
apart
want to
from
be
each
there.
other. That's what gives it the rise.
We're looking for a very professional finish. Every single one has got to be even, good flavours, good textures, and I think we should get a great variety.
All right, this needs to get sanded like
Frankly,
crazy.
anybody who has a life
so.
or a job or a family or friends doesn't do this often.
The pastry itself I quite like making. I've really quite got into it, actually.
puff pastry has a much higher fat content than short pastries, often having the same quantity of flour and butter.
Is the best British reality type of show all time? This
The
show?
remaining
It's
chilled butter
relaxing.
is
I
flattened,
don't know.
so it can be encased into the dough.
You sound like Mary.
Although I had a good day yesterday, I'm not sitting back. I am going full speed
That's
ahead
cute.
to get all the elements
You'd
done.
be
because
nervous
I know
too,
that if
yes.
I can pull it off like I have at home, they're beautiful, and I'm really happy with them.
Becca is making nectarine and frangipane squares. Sweet vol au vents filled with
I
chocolate
don't know.
and
This
hazelnuts
is what I
and
normally do
strawberries
work
and cream
to.
millefeuille.
You have similar
That's
accents.
the one that I need to dedicate the most time
Which
to.
one's
at the
Ma-
end,
oh,
because
that's
the vol au
Mary.
vents in the first
Oh,
place,
yeah, okay,
you know, it's
okay.
just
I
filling them
like
and
it.
making them sure
You're
that they're glazed
fancy.
and they're equal.
So how are you doing for time? Because you haven't got your pastry in
I'm
the-
okay. I've allocated the first 2 hours to pretty much doing everything individually, and I've got the middle hour to bake.
You
and
have
the
an
last hour
accent
to
most haven't
assemble,
heard?
So I'm really tight, but it's worked. So
Are you saying people haven't heard you speak, or your accent's so ridiculous?
Probably, yes.
Most people have never heard of such an accent. I have no accent. I am accent neutral.
So you kind of just seal the
Yeah,
butter
that's right.
inside a kind of envelope of the pastry. If you enclose it first, you get another additional kind of set of layers. You've already started with the layers. If you know, I've got pastry, butter, pastry already.
I'm pastry too, don't
before I
mind
get
me.
around to even doing my first
Mary Berry. I like Mary Berry.
While most of the bakers
No, that's
are
just a
sticking to
weird
the
word.
traditional method,
Hmm.
Glenn is ripping up the rulebook.
I'm
Quarter.
using the inverted or inside-out puff method. So rather than folding the butter inside the dough, I'm rolling the dough inside the butter. I've tried both ways, and for me, this works to give a nice, light, flaky result.
Glenn is making caramelized apple and marzipan tartlets.
That one doesn't count.
Chocolate elephant ears and passion fruit millefeuilles from his
the odd one
inside-out
out.
pastry.
So you're always going to have butter on the outside.
It's very
Kiwi
hard to tell,
accent.
though. Curiously, after the first 2 turns, the
Yeah.
outside doesn't feel like butter.
Okay, hold on. I'm
It
just gonna
sort of
stuff my
feels
face
like
one more
dough.
time.
I'm not convinced. I mean, I think the traditional way
Oh.
is you can get extremely good results.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Your flavours are fairly straightforward. You know, I'm curious to see what the finished result is with this new pastry.
Slightly more
I think
delightfully
Brooklyn-
British.
This is the way
The French do it. I know there are other methods. There's probably loads of different methods going on around the room. This just works for me. So if it's
So
not
we're going to lay down
don't
the
fix
foundations of this.
Francis is making
Then,
French cream horns, sheet music millefeuille,
like,
and bass clef palmiers. Inspired by
scrape it
French singer
apart
Edith
and then
Piaf.
rebuild it to make it
your
look
first
good.
turn,
This is first. I'm going to
This
do
is a lot of
6
work
in
for a
total,
lamp.
and then 20 minutes
I'm aware.
rest in the
You're a
fridge.
You're
little
handling that very
lady.
well, and it's not oozing out. It looks fairly even all the way along,
Well,
doesn't
I
it?
always find too, like near the end, it gets easier to handle.
At the moment, I'm using the book.
Honestly, this is fun to watch because I learned about all these pastries I didn't know existed.
I'm about to embark on the first fold of the inverted puff pastry. So this is the barrage, which is the cold butter. And then I shall enfold the pastry in the butter.
You got
It
told in
seems
Overwatch
crazy,
chat one
but it
night that
works.
you were faking a deep
Although I have a
British
point to prove
accent.
now, because there was a certain amount of skepticism, and I can feel them watching me even as we speak.
That's a weird thing for someone to tell you.
The pastry is put in the freezer between turns to allow the butter to chill and the dough to rest. But there is no such luck for the bakers.
So I'm going to make the frangipan now whilst that's having a rest. And then fold, turn, rest. Make more stuff.
I gotta look at my monitor.
I'm just making my white chocolate ganache at the moment.
Ganache.
This is for the millefeuille, so this is going to go in the lower layer, and then other stuff in the upper layer.
More specifically, Ruby's millefeuille will be filled with raspberry and passion fruit. She's also making caramelised apple lattice and Portuguese custard tarts.
The whole idea of doing the millefeuille with the passion fruit. The
Do you want to be
raspberry
called
and the
snobby
chocolate,
because of your accent?
are
You
gonna
can't
portion
help
each
it?
one up then once you've baked it as a log, or are you going to do them
Well, that's
individually?
mean.
I'm baking sheets, and then I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to assemble and then cut, or cut and then assemble, but it really does depend on how set my creme pat is and stuff like that.
I think you're winging it.
I'm trying not to wing it. I've done a lot of
Winging
practicing,
it?
but there's always things that need to be ironed out. There are always bits, but
All right, so good luck. And are you going to be all right for time, do you think?
This tends to be a
gonna
problem.
be
You
really
sound like a
pushed
member of the
for time.
aristocrat.
At the moment, everything's going to
Are you
plan
guys
and
fancy? Are you all
everything's to time.
secretly
Maybe
very
even-
fancy?
wish I
I
did
like
have a
it.
time chart, 'cause maybe
I'm not
a bit
fancy.
ahead. I mean, the major part of
Alright,
today's
we're gonna
bake will
use
be
this.
the foundation, which is getting
That's
a
nice
good puff.
and thin.
That's going to be the skill and the technique that's really going to be under scrutiny today.
Take care.
Kimberly's puff pastries are pear,
That's
malt,
vague,
and
dragon.
butterscotch millefeuille,
Jesus Christ. Video
blackberry
drone.
and lemon creme
How are you
brulee
doing?
custard
You
tarts,
showed up and then you
and fig,
disappeared.
orange, and
And now you're
thyme
disappearing
galette.
again. What's going
I
on?
was just checking to
I'm working
see
on
how
trying
the
to
butter's
make
doing,
a
and the
monitor
butter
for you.
is
It's
kind of
a lot more
spread between the layers, which is
difficult than I thought it was going to
goes
be,
back
but we're
in.
doing it.
So the freezer for another 10 minutes, and then I'll give it its final turn.
Your accent was constantly questioned more than
Bakers,
you
you're
liked.
halfway through your
Aw.
showstopper. 2 hours gone, 2 hours still to go.
Let me get this right.
the layers look okay in the puff, so I'm pleased about that.
I've divided my puff pastry.
Super
for the
glue's
millefeuille,
okay. It's not as strong as I want it to be.
rolling out 3 sheets.
Instead,
That'll
we
be baked,
use,
and then I'll trim them later. You can cut them to size beforehand. I know that some others
I use
are
the
doing
quick,
that.
what is this?
But,
Quick,
you know, I've
JB
worked hard
quick.
to get as many layers as I
It
can.
smells like farts, but
in
it
the pastry,
sets up
so I
pretty
want
fast
it to come
and
through
strong.
once
I like
it's
it.
baked.
The colder the butter and the hotter the oven, the better the rise in the puff pastry.
Crap.
Weighing the sheets down helps control the rise, resulting in thinner.
You posted before,
crispy
but I missed.
pastry.
I'm sorry. You're having a really rough day. What's going on?
I am on
You
time,
alright?
but you literally have no rest. Just need to crack
Is it
on.
work? Is work being a butthead to you?
I've got butter and
Come,
I've
bend
put some
to
brown
us.
sugar in there. Just going to weigh off
I'll try not to miss the
currants,
messages. I'm
14
sorry.
ounces. This is the mix for my Eccles
Those
cakes.
who hood in London.
When I was
Sounds
a
like he
child,
went to
it's
school
called
in
fly pie. I think a lot
Harrow.
of people call
You
it
would
fly
question
pie.
it too.
sounds
Look,
horrible.
you got a
As
fancy
well as having
accent.
fly pies, Christine
Own
is
it.
making fresh fruit baskets and lemon cream eaten mess millefeuille.
Doesn't matter.
I think you start feeling that you've got to do well and the pressure's really on, and I think you can probably
not performed so well.
What's up, party people?
Do
Hey,
every
Mike.
stage as best I can.
How you doing? What's up?
Produce the best
We
I
are
can.
chilling with Great British
I've done
Bake
that,
Off
then I'll be
and me trying to make tiny
Okay,
desk
pastry puffers, you've got
accessories.
1 hour.
Trial
1
and
hour
error
left,
time.
thank you.
How are you? How was your weekend?
The base for the galette is in the oven now. That just needs to kind of puff up. Might give that just a few more minutes.
Desk accessories, yeah.
There's so much
Mini
to do.
ones.
I wanted nearly everything to be baked by now. The
This is
millefeuille
actually
in,
quite
that's
challenging for
good,
me because I
but
don't
other things
make stuff. Sorry if I keep hitting
need
this. My
to be
head is,
further
you can
ahead.
see it's right here, so.
It's quite a different atmosphere in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
You've ever tested super glue? You should test for a friend. You're afraid to use it.
Totally. Does that feel
Super
odd?
glue? It's just a liquidy, strong bonding glue. It smells terrible.
just so I can't.
I actually don't really use super glue much for anything anymore because it never really worked for sculpting in a way that I wanted it to.
I hate being stressed out, and
I've
this for me is just
moved
4
to
hours
epoxy
of
putties
solid
and other things
stress, like heart pounding,
like this.
can't even function. I thought I'd get used to the stress, but
Come on.
it doesn't get better.
Just going to fill my Eccles cakes. Secret is not to overfill them so that all the filling splurges out. At this level, and with the other bakers who are absolutely brilliant, as well as it being great puff pastry and really nice fillings, they've got to be finished off.
Oh no, I'm
beautifully,
about to do
presented
British
beautifully.
accents. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop myself.
This is the palmier, so it has cinnamon sugar rolled in it, so it ends up being flaky and crunchy.
Okay.
I have seen them as big as a small child's head.
Alright, let me look. Your weekend's been good,
big
thanks?
as a small
You're just dropping by?
adult's
Cool,
head.
that's fine. This is very chill. This is like super ultra. This is literally my what I do when I sculpt kind of chill. I don't listen to music. I put on a background show. So, you know, you're feeling more depressed than you have in the past, potentially having some relationship. Oh, video drone. I'm sorry.
Goodness that I made
Anything we can do? Oh. Well, if you need to vent, you can do it here.
It's gonna be
We're all
very
pretty
tight,
damn friendly.
but,
Most of
I can't
us.
think of what
You know.
could go wrong. I've just got to focus on each task in hand.
Flat panel display?
This is
No,
caramel
yeah,
to go
I'm using a
on my
reference. It's a
cups.
flat, it's just a
And
regular.
I'm going to try to fix a verbena leaf inside so it looks like a stained glass window.
My Eccles cakes, they are in the oven
You're flaky.
and rising. Oh, thank you.
Wowzers, what's that?
That is passion.
We live in a world where people don't want to move from their hometowns, so no one does.
The smell is absolutely phenomenal. You enjoying this, Ruby?
Haven't been on Twitch for a good while?
Seriously stressed out.
What do you usually watch on
Now,
Twitch?
do I need to slap you?
Well, maybe save it for when I'm in a real. Save it for the last 5 minutes because that's when it's all gonna go.
It does sound like Sims music, right? Thank you. I'm glad someone else agrees with me. We're all pretty friendly. Still showing like it was more threatening. Like we're all pretty friendly. You better be friendly.
Meaning 1,000 leaves, millefeuille should be cut into thin, elegant pieces.
But you can like put some bruises.
Look at the rise on that.
Oh, video drone. Come hang out
pillow
here.
back.
Do you like British baking show? This is so relaxing. I'm literally putting everyone to sleep from this. Come hang out.
Pipe for Britain, Francis.
I don't know how we can help you besides just being here to listen, but you got friends here. And I need to fix this so you don't have a crooked fake monitor.
It is quite tense, yes.
1 second. Smoke some pot. That's always relaxing. This is one of your favorite shows? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad everyone seems to like this show. I'll get in so much trouble for playing this, but whatever.
I'm not having any fun. This is no fun. This is no
I haven't
fun.
watched,
Okay, bakers, 5 minutes
I never
left.
watched Drag
5
Race.
minutes left.
It's one of those things where it was so popular that I was like, no. I don't want to watch it.
I just.
I'm a big butthead like that. Alright, so this will dry.
Just cut, just keep cutting, mate.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
You are not standing up straight. I swear.
Mel,
Yes, lovey.
I need a talking to. Can you?
Right, I've got a sorry. Give me 1 second. Get a grip. Just get a grip, okay? Get
Okay.
a ruddy grip.
I
promise you I'll do that.
care for my. Excuse me. Hold on. Your birth town got eaten up by the amalgamation of Toronto. So Toronto.
9.
You still live in your birth town?
8.
I've moved around.
7.
I let the state they're in, they're coming out.
6. Ooh, nice. 5.
You watched GTA? Okay.
3.
You grew up in a place. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
1. Out of time.
Oh wow, you guys like Drag Race, huh?
Nice.
You like bitchy people turning out looks. Okay, alright. A slow count. They're nice on this show, okay?
I never want to
Okay,
go through
nope,
4
there
hours
it is.
like that again. They look shocking, but there are 12 portions, and some of them aren't too bad. They should be enough to keep me in.
Alright, we're gonna need small.
Yeah.
I have
This is that
squares.
magic pastry,
Look at
isn't
my
it?
squares. Yes. That's a square.
I'm not convinced. More like
Favorite
sweet
season and
pastry than
favorite
a
queen.
puff.
How many seasons are there
It's
of
a
the
buttery
Drag Race?
rich pastry, but we haven't got the layers, have we?
You haven't got the layers, you haven't got the flake.
They
Moved to
don't
city
look
for a couple of
appetising,
years,
do they?
and
They
after a
look
bad
awful.
breakup,
I mean,
came
you
back
look at
there.
that.
Haven't left except for holidays.
But you don't need me to tell you. There's cinnamon in there as well. It's
I've
very
lived
strong.
in the same
Let's
state.
move on to
so-
the mille-feuille. The flavor's all right. It's cream with icing.
You thought you were talking about
pastry
like
in
Drag
between.
Race.
What's not to like? But they look hideous.
No.
Altogether,
Agreed.
they are a mess. It looks like they've been dropped. Let's have a
No.
look at the tart.
Not drag racing. Drag
I think,
race.
really
It's
pretty.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh dear.
They do like a borderline.
So where a bunch of
The flavour
drag queens
of
get
the
all dressed
apple
up and
marzipan
compete.
is
I have
lovely,
not watched
but
it.
the
I
actual
don't know.
pastry itself,
I'm
I
so
think, isn't
sorry.
quite cooked.
Hugely disappointed.
Apparently, it is very well loved by a lot of people. So, and it's sassy. I know that.
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah, now
where
you know
these
what we're
4
talking
hours
about.
have gone
If you
or
like
what I did,
sass.
but I managed to come out the other side, and I can hand on my heart say
You've
that
seen some
running a
commercials.
marathon is 10 times easier than doing that.
That's a substantial
You've
amount
got
of
a hell of
squares.
a rise from your puff pastry. It's a very
So-
good pastry. My issue is
I go to
finishing
art
on them.
stores and I'm
There's
like,
no
you know,
shine. There's no
for
elegance
$2
to it.
to
It's sort of
$3, I
bit of
could get
fruit
all
inside
these
that and baked up,
squares.
that's
And
it.
you know
The
what?
mille-feuille
One day I
does
might need
look as though
them.
the pastry was just
That's
a
how
little
I got
bit
those
thick.
squares.
Inside, it looks quite raw. It looks like wet inside the middle.
Like a train crash for
Okay,
you.
let's look at the vol au vent.
If you see it, you
Good
can't
bake.
stop looking. Oh shit,
Good
Jimbo
rise out
looking
the
for it.
puff as well.
But it's not the best quality
Very
squares.
flaky, very buttery.
Look at
Good
this.
flavours,
What is
just a little more polish on the finish.
Okay. There we go. So, you know, I mean, it's helpful. Now I can get a stable base on making a monitor. You know what I mean?
They certainly look
This is already
impressive.
getting glued.
You always have a theme, and this is a great theme.
It's a great theme. Good.
It's got a good flake on that. You can see that. The colour's good all the way through.
Very good flavours. I'll go for that.
Right, the horn.
The pastry is in good layers, well cooked through.
I'd like to have seen more of a deeper colour on it, to be honest. But the flavour combinations inside are delicious. I mean, the raspberry and the ripple is.
You
is
went to
superb.
DragCon last
I think
September?
you've done really well.
Whoa. That sounds like it would be fun. Did you dress up? Do you dress up for that kind of thing?
Great flake on there. It's good.
It's a lovely flavour. A little bit difficult to eat that circle of caramel.
Sure, good enough.
Maybe it could have been crushed.
You'd like
on
to
the
watch
top.
drag queens drag
this is
racing.
the tricky one. You get the base is
Like
falling
that,
apart
it's
already.
Inception, I like
the jelly
it.
on the top tastes fantastic, nice and zingy.
Alright,
But
we
the
need
issue
more
really
patty.
is the puff pastry on the bottom. The bottom, it's just not bonded.
Oh,
they're a bit
excuse me. You
untidy.
can. You're
They're a bit
planning to
untidy.
actually go and drag next year,
Portuguese
since you
tarts,
can't go
technically
this
they're
year.
burnt.
Aw, where is it? When is it?
Well, the custard
You should go and
isn't
drag. That'd be
overcooked.
fun.
Looking at it from the side, there are no
I want to see
bubbles in there.
pictures.
It actually tastes really nice.
It's just a pity that they're a little bit messy, quite a lot messy.
They probably would be.
Thank you, Ruby.
Well done, Ruby.
If I get through, I'll be thrilled. If I don't, I couldn't have done any better than I've just done.
Oh, so fancy.
And that's all I wanted to do.
New York City?
Start with the Eccles cake?
Oh, it's in New York?
Traditional recipe.
Oh.
Just like you gave us before.
Early
with your
September.
suet
You want to go
pudding.
but school stuff? Oh, okay.
They're well baked.
You want me to do a
Masses
drag
of
look?
currants in there. Nice glaze on top.
How
It does
so?
taste good. The flake's good.
Be your
I
bio
think it
queen
works.
Then we
fantasy.
come to your meal
I need minor translations on that. You want to see?
I don't know how well
Want to see Crow in
raw
drag?
fruit
He's got a
goes with
beard
meal
though.
pie, really. The
I've
pastry's
seen
very,
pictures
very
of him
good.
without a beard. I don't like it. I don't like different things. Do a
That's
drag
very
look.
delicious.
So
Baskets are unique.
I'm a
They've got
woman.
very
What
uniform,
would it
great
be?
colour,
Me
great puff,
doing
great flavour.
drag queen makeup, so I'm just like overdoing it like crazy, or would it be the opposite where I'm trying to look like a guy? I don't know how that works. Beard queens are a thing. You're right. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Generally, this weekend, a very
You're
high
right.
standard.
I'm not.
When you look at all
I'm
three
like
challenges,
adjacent to
Frances
like
has
the
done
drag queen
extremely well. I think Frances has been very
information.
consistent
Like it just
throughout
kind
all
of
of it.
trickles over, and I'm like,
Becca
oh,
came
interesting.
first
I
in
see.
Oh, yes,
So
Becca did do well, but she
I apologize
usually
for not being
made
as,
use of her time properly.
you know.
And she didn't do her glazing of the pastry.
Berry
I was expecting
beard
a little
queen.
more from her because she's got
look,
it
I
within
forgot
her.
that is a
Who's
thing.
had
It is a
problems?
thing though.
Glenn has had problems.
Hi, Junk Brand.
He
What's
wanted to
up? Long
do
time
his
no
pastry in a
see.
different way from
How you
anybody else.
doing?
And
We're
it
talking about
didn't
drag
really
queens.
work.
It just wasn't executed.
We're
well
watching
today.
British Bake Off,
Christine?
and
She
I
had a
am
tough day yesterday. She
slowly
came out
making
last
tiny
in the
things.
technical.
She came
You do
back
over-the-top
today.
makeup and
She's
over-the-top
very
fashion
sensible the way
look.
she chooses her bakes. To
Okay.
choose
So
Eccles
it would
cakes.
be me doing like a
Really
drag queen look
absolutely
on
delicious.
me
This is a
as a
tough
woman.
decision for
Okay.
you two.
I just want to make
Only
sure. I
6
don't know
left.
if like
You know, going through to the quarterfinals,
I just don't know.
you don't take everything
Oh, I
lightly.
remember.
There's
Of
some
course, I
that fall
remember
off the
you.
cliff, and
Good God.
Unfortunately, they've got to
Come
go.
on now. So millennials. Yeah, millennials. I guess I'm including that. We just do a little excessive with the makeup. I'll just watch like a Nikki tutorials video and I'll just
Bakers,
copy her
all
stuff.
6
She's
of
very
you, that was a
over the
heroic
top-ish.
weekend. Now I have the
You doing
joy
good? How am I? I'm
of
alright.
announcing who Paul and Mary have decided
Yeah.
will be this
That's
week's
about it.
baker.
I'm good. I'm
I think
chilling.
it's fair to say that this person really shouldn't
Well,
regrette rien.
Put
and
in
that she should
some
literally just go
crazy
and blow
looks
on her French horn
in
of
Discord,
victory.
and
Frances,
maybe one
our
day
star
I will
baker.
try to do it. I have makeup. I cleared out a lot of my makeup,
This
but I
week,
have
get
skills. I've got
the
paint.
sadder job of saying who won't.
Lady
be
Gaga's a
joining
drag
us
queen, for
next week.
example. Yes. Yep. No. I was getting the idea. I just needed clarification.
And the person leaving us is.
Not that you like her or listen to her music. What's wrong with Lady Gaga? I like Lady Gaga.
Glenn. You beautiful big bear. Come on, let's turn him. Let's turn him.
Who's going home?
We'll miss you.
We'll miss you.
Done well.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Got
He's no
a long
good.
way
He's gotta
through,
go.
And I've
I could
absolutely
sculpt
loved
some
it.
makeup? Nah, I mean, like,
I feel a great measure
makeup's
of
just pigments.
relief and a great measure of sadness because of
She's
Glenn.
dragging Jason, yes.
We so miss him.
But I'm getting the idea of, like, what you guys mean by that, you know?
I feel
I'm getting it. I know drag is like,
I think the substance
you know,
has shone through this weekend.
Is that descriptive? The Oscar clip of hers got 29 million views in a week. Which Oscar clip? I saw a clip of her being
I know
high.
everybody's
It was funny.
supportive and we all get on, but it is still a
Drag kings
competition
are
and everybody
amazing.
wants to get as far as they
I haven't
physically
seen much.
can.
Like,
I
I'm
think
just,
you will
I'm,
see a
I don't
definite
know a lot
change
about
in the
drag.
atmosphere in the tent next week.
I like the whole idea.
Watch
King,
this
queen.
space, I think.
it's interesting. It's creative and makeup's fun. The Star Wars version was better. All right, now we have a decision to make. Do we want the next episode of British Bake Off? I know it kind of makes chat a little slow because you guys are actually watching this. I'm assuming some of you are.
Gingham.
Or do we want music in the background? We can do song requests, blah-de blah blah blah. You gotta let me know. I'm basically testing today to see if I'm gonna get in trouble for playing this. I mean, technically I should, but then again, I should for playing copyrighted music or doing anything, you know, showing anything on YouTube or whatever. So we got one for song and one for British Bake Off. Her singing with Bradley Cooper. Big 80s hair on me? Oh, man. The thing with my hair is it is I got a lot of it, but it's very fine. It does not hold shape. It will not hold shape. I mean, I'd have to put so much hairspray. So we got 2 for British and 2 for song requests. But please play the Star Wars Born video. I will play whatever if you guys have a link. Well, I might do more British because it's relaxing. I like it. Here, I'll do
Yes,
one more.
it is.
You guys
5
will
bakers
survive.
desperate to make it to the semi-final?
Check.
Yeah, no porn. That's the big no-no. This is gonna be a monitor. Video drone, you still there? How you doing? You are. I literally looked up and you're right there. When you had long hair, you had the same problem. A lot of it's super fine. It gets greasy quick. Yes! That is so annoying. So, like, you have a lot of it, right? You're like, yeah, hair. But it's so, like, it's fine. And,
We're not free, though.
like, when you want it to do anything, no, it's not gonna do that, you know? And then, like, tomorrow, my hair won't be, like, gross, because it's winter, so it's really dry. But in normal weather, like, the next day, you're like, oh, it's all flat, because there's a little, it's terrible. Anyway. I'm sorry.
Bakers, welcome
I like that you can
quarterfinal.
relate.
Not even a sniff of a Y chromosome in the tent. That includes you.
You figured, but you were running with the anything comment? Okay, well, I figured most of you are capable enough to know that, you know, don't post porn in here.
Flowers such as chestnut or rye.
Also,
or
only
rice,
subs can post links,
or
so
you can use a
I'm not even
grandfather
worried.
grain, which is the same as a normal grain, but it talks about the war and falls asleep in
You
front of
find
a
hair
bonfire. And
braggers,
those are
you'd
things
swap
like
in a...
spelt.
Aw. Yours is all
can use any
gray, so
flavours
y'all
you
can
want,
bite
of
me.
course,
My
they're
hair
up to
is like
you.
50% gray.
3
You just
hours
can't...
on your signature bake. So on your mark, get set.
I dye it now. I started during
the bakers have already been tested on their
in
conventional
November.
bread making skills.
Anyway.
Now they face the even trickier task.
You don't even know what this hair
mastering
conversation even means? What do you mean you don't know what it means? You got a lot of hair. I have much hair, but the actual hair strand, instead of being like thick or normal, is fine. It's like this. Like this,
Got to hold its
but a
shape,
lot
it's
of
got
it.
to cut well. We're
And when
looking
it's
for
like
good
this,
texture
but you have a
the
lot of
rise,
it,
and
it's
above all,
unruly,
good
and it won't
feel.
do what you want it to do.
My friend Elle, she's got a
Did I
slight
explain
gluten intolerance, so we often used to make spelt hot cross buns or spelt soda breads and stuff.
Spelt flour has a weak gluten structure and is being used by Francis, Kimberly, Becca and Ruby.
Spelt flour is like a really old type of flour, like an
Good
ancestor of like conventional
Thank you, Snowman. You gotta get like some hand movement in the, you know, it's hair. It's
unpredictable to work with
Thank
than
you.
regular wheat flour.
You have a lot of hair,
Spelt does it tends to
but we do not have the same
fall
problem.
out more than rise up.
Okay.
And my dough as well, it's quite a wet dough, which also means that the shape itself slightly sort of...
Virtual Riverhead's back here.
blossoms.
Are you just making
Francis
assumptions
is
now?
making a tear and
You
share
keep yours
loaf
short
in the
or it gets
style
all
of Chelsea
wiry.
bun.
Yeah, gray hair will do that.
Chelsea flour show loaf is
Because the
flavoured
texture
with
of hair when
orange
it
zest
turns
and decorated
gray,
with honeycomb and beans.
like it gets a bit thicker and like
Is it going in
kind
a
of
tin or are you
crimped.
doing it on a flat
It's
tray?
being
Depending on the type of gray hair you
inwards
have.
tins to begin with.
Is that a good idea to do that?
Like, is it
When you
gray
do
or is
spells,
it
it
white?
can
Is it
flow.
unicorny?
That's the-
You know,
the
where it's
term
like
that we use in the
shimmery.
industry. It flows.
I found it's
So-
flowed, yes.
And because of that, if you contain it, it's okay. And the fact that you're doing a Chelsea bun
Yes,
with
okay.
rigidity as well, you've got to get the texture right.
Yes.
It's going to be difficult.
Oh.
So just measuring this water quite precisely. I'm making a spelt loaf. It's mango and nigella seeds. So the idea is kind of like, it's like a mango chutney in a bread.
Ruby claims Star Baker
You only
using
know when you find your
conventional
first
flour
gray
and bread
down
wheat,
there?
so is
Oh.
hoping to
Holy shit, that's really loud. I'm sorry.
I love you.
Oh, ADD, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 months. Oh, you got the super special. My audio is a little all over the place because there's so many different things. That's okay. Yeah, the 3 months. So I got 3, 6, 9, and 12. They all have JoJo pop up. So thank you, ATD. How are you? How was your weekend? We're chilling out. We're learning to cook. This is educational. and we're sculpting at the same time, and we're talking about, what are we talking about? Gray pubes?
Over the last few weeks,
I don't know how loud this was. Hold on.
Easily panicked.
To
Is
help
this
reinforce
adequate?
the structure of her loaf, Becca has
I think it was like a 12.
So my potatoes
Anyway,
ready,
thank you.
Rosemary's ready. The potatoes add the extra stickiness.
No gray pubes yet.
Starch, but they,
I already have that too. One. I was like, I don't like it. I have one in my nose. I have one in my eyebrow. It's a whole thing.
her version of an
What's
Italian
this?
focaccia.
What sort of rise are you looking at and what sort of texture you're going to get at the end? Cake-like?
When I was experimenting in the week, I found it had a nice, uneven texture.
Yeah,
and
drone
nice
is
air
video
holes,
drone
and
is
it's quite
dragon
wet dough.
for a little bit, for about 2 months.
Thank you very much.
Then he might switch it back. We don't know yet. He's checking it out. He's feeling his new name.
Rice and potato.
You got a gray hair on your arm. Gray arm hair upset you more than all the gray on your head? I have two in my eyebrows.
And sunflower seeds.
I'm like, you son of a bitch.
When I made this loaf in the week, I wasn't quite sure because I hadn't made one before.
Anyways,
what it was supposed
you
to
got a
look
haircut last
like
Thursday?
or how tall it was supposed to be. So I went up to see my baker
There
at
we
the
go.
local mill.
I need to cut my hair a little bit. It's kind of long, which is fine.
And
Ooh, it's blue.
he did tell me that it was
It's blue at the ends too. I don't know if you guys ever knew that. See, we got some secret under blue hair.
While those using spelt gently knead their dough.
But I gotta. If you have long hair, you have to make sure you
Working it
cut your
a little
split
bit more
ends.
than I normally would.
Christine's completely gluten-free mixture.
You have
needs a
one
different
grey
approach.
nose hair.
This has a blueness. So you can see you couldn't possibly
You view every green nose hair of yours with disgust. Wow, you guys.
Right, now that's going
Just
to
pull
go
them out.
into proof
It's not a big deal.
about an hour and a quarter.
Do you like the little blue in my hair? Thank you. So originally, before I streamed was a few years ago. So I've been a big chicken shit about dyeing my hair for so long. And sorry. And so a few years ago I finally did like one side. Was it this side? And I did that. And it's kind of been expanding because it's hard to bleach and dye. But then I went full throttle and I did like the underside of my hair, like all of it. It was just blue from here all the way on under. So if you saw my hair, like from this side, it would be blue, but from the outside it was brown. It was really quite nice, but a big undertaking.
My boyfriend and my sister.
So then I chopped all my hair off. That's actually when you see my big lock of hair. That's why it's blue all the way. And I decided to do a compromise of just a little blue nibbin. That's easy to take care of. It's incredibly painful. You're wusses. Just, there you go. That's it. Get some watery eyes, and it's gone.
It does look exciting.
You want Video Dragon 42069? That's what you want? That's what you want for a new name? That's something. That is something.
Bakers, in latest grandfather grain news, you have 1 hour.
Let's get this putty on properly.
Yeah, lots of bubbles. That's why it's quite a
I
wet.
didn't know I could
and
buff the putty with my
soft dough.
hand on the side of my hand. It's kind of nice.
With that.
If you press it and it holds the indent.
Well, I have
It's proved enough. Yeah. If it springs
2 gray
back
eyebrows
in.
hair. I have one like witch hair growing out of my chin. It stopped, but it was just like whoop. I'm like, that's disgusting, and I pulled it out. I was like, damn, getting old sucks. You get weird hairs everywhere. What is this shit? Anyway, it hasn't come back. I insulted it so much, I think it just decided never to come back. I hope. That's it. Getting old's weird. Yeah, it's a witch hair. You know how like the witches get the. It's a witch hair. I got a witch hair, and it was just like. It had, you know. No. I look obsessively every day. I'm like, oh shit, it's like right here. I thought it was a pimple. Like I thought it was a blackhead, and I looked and it was like, oop. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I scorned it away.
Turn it around.
Anyway, you don't want to get old? No, it's an adventure. You never know what's gonna happen. Your body's like, well, this week we're doing this. I'm like, oh, okay. Meg, you're pretty. Just say, well, thank you, Dragon. But just letting you know that when you get older, you might also get some witch hairs on your chin. Just be careful. Insult them and they won't come back.
I'm coming out. Woo, I want the world to know.
Adventure makes it sound way more exciting. Yeah, look, life is all about your perspective, so if you can put it in a perspective that makes it a lot nicer, do it. How about waking up and it hurts? Yes. I have a creak in my neck from here to here, and when I wake up and I go, oh, and it's just like, I'm like, oh. Ow. Does it hurt now? Yes. You love that I just talk about it? You're too anxious to talk about stuff like, nah. Well, it's not like I asked my body to grow a big ass chin hair. It's not my fault. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna shame my body publicly. How dare you? How dare you grow weird hair on my chin? I didn't ask for that. I don't want it.
Let's try and get that in one piece and just gently just pop it on the top.
You get a single thick black hair on your neck. Does it just zoop? Existence hurts, yes.
That's cool.
It's called the health roulette. You go to sleep, you wake up, you lay there trying to determine what broken. Oh my god,
Bakers,
guys.
this bake is officially closed.
Well done, you.
The painful crunchy sounds are the best. No crunching chin. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Each unconventional loaf will now be judged by
I'm gonna be
Paul
honest,
and
this
Mary.
isn't really shaping it. I just really like the feel of doing this. It feels nice. So we're working on it.
Taste good. Yes. So let's take a chunk out of here.
I'm a lamp.
It's got a good bake on it all the way down.
Yeah, we'll just let those dry. I've actually grown to like putty a lot more and Sculpting on some things.
I think it would be great to tear and share.
I think it could have done with more proving.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit too dense. I probably wouldn't have put any hindrance inside the dough because you added the orange zest.
Yeah.
Your knees crack all the time? As a gymnast, everything cracks on me ever since.
I'll leave that on
just
there.
it seems like forever.
That's pretty good.
When he says pretty good, I reckon that is good, really good. Don't you?
Amazing.
I think it's absolutely scrummy.
Yes, well, this is just gross
The
putty.
potato
I can't
has
really.
broken up the gluten slightly, so it's
I don't
made
think
it
it's
easy to chew. It melts in your mouth.
toxic.
You've ended up with a good, uneven, irregular.
Don't worry about
you
it.
Expect from a focaccia. And actually, that's a
It doesn't burn or anything.
Thank you. High praise indeed. Gosh, thanks.
We're doing this, so I.
Nice crust on the top. That's the part I like.
Let's have a look inside.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
You don't have the glory of all these old people adventures. Don't worry, you'll get there eventually, Zave. You get to experience it just like us.
It's a winner.
It's fun to look in the mirror and be like,
you've got a nice gloss.
I didn't used to look like that.
The
Huh.
technique was good. It was free form, tricky to
Well,
do with a flour like this.
interesting.
However, it is underproofed.
Shut up, you
and it's
punk kid. Yeah,
underbaked.
Zave, you youngin'. Gross. Oh, it's fine. Enjoy your youth. Enjoy it. Grasp it.
Isn't it just? Yeah. And of course,
Get some
certain
sleep.
When you put Parma ham in,
Come over here, let me hit
it
you with my
becomes
cane.
crispy and hard. This will have softened, and I hope added some really good flavour.
That's delicious.
I actually
she's
love
so
the
happy.
flavours. The problem is there's so much filling in there, and the fact that it's a wholemeal, and the fact that you cut it, and the fact that you twisted it. It's got nowhere to go. The texture's all wrong 'cause it's too dry inside.
Dry.
Yeah.
Dry.
It's a mess around the side.
I know.
The bake looks pretty good. I do like the look of it,
this
actually.
smells
I like the seeds on the top.
I coined it.
Nice structure.
The seeds
There you
look
go.
evenly distributed
Oops.
in the middle.
I think the flavour's good.
I think
There's
the
an
flavour
outlet
and the
where my
texture are
garbage is,
good,
so if
and
I
do like
throw
that
stuff and I
crust
miss, I have
around
to make sure I didn't
outside.
put it
It's
on the
a lovely
outlet
colour,
strip.
and
It's
I
not
like the
there, though.
crusty loaf.
Well done. It's
You
a
really
tricky thing to
appreciate
do.
being younger right now? Yes. Appreciate it. Please. Enjoy your youth.
That was a.
You'll never get it back.
What is wrong with me? I was sitting in there like, this might be underproved. Why did I just take it out of the drawer and put it in? I'm just an idiot.
Hope I've still got a chance to get through to the semis. 'Cause I don't even want to anticipate not
let's
being
do
there
this real
next week.
quick.
So yeah. Prove.
Yeah.
For their second challenge.
In other news, we are at 74%.
quarterfinalists
Look,
now face
I
the
thought
unknown.
I thought it was cute. Come on.
The technical challenge. Now this
I thought it was
particular
I was
challenge
like,
is one of
oh,
Mary's
maybe they'll really like
recipes. This morning
this.
we've had some gluten-free and
I'm
some
inadvertently calling them all really sexy. It's a silly goal, and it's kind of like not
Please jog on.
super obtrusive. If you guys hate it, I'll get rid of it, but
well,
I'll
Mary
put it in
has
there.
left you with
Your birth
decades
certificate
of
says you're
recipe, which she
23,
likes
your
to
back
knock
and
up
knees say
for people who are on a
63.
gluten-free diet.
Oh my
It's a French
gosh.
classic. It's a hazelnut dacquoise.
Can I be a 23
You've
again?
got 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That would be
to
nice.
concoct this delicious little bake.
What's wrong with your,
so on your marks.
Get set, bake.
What's wrong with your back and knees? What'd you do? What are you doing?
Say they were crystal
Gotta take care of that shit.
I know what it is. I've never made it though. It's a keys.
The dacquoise is a dessert cake originating from the spa town of Dax in southwest France. And it comprises several layers of nut meringue and rich cream.
It feels like the most complex technique.
You're not that young anymore, though. What do
Hazelnut dacquoise. This
What is
French
considered
classic
young, huh?
Of 3 layers of meringue with hazelnuts in
You
the
love it? You think it's amazing?
texture.
Okay. I didn't want it to come off as
If
like
they're too dark, they'll be bitter. If they chop them too
not
finely,
tacky, but
this
just
releases
like
too much
ugh.
oil, and
She
then
has
the
a
meringue will
something.
go runny.
So there's several things where they could go
Just
wrong
put it up
here.
there 'cause I thought
One
it was
would
cute.
probably be in the meringue
You are
itself.
cute.
And
Existing
I think
hurts.
actually in the construction of it to keep it
I like that
nice
we
and
come on
level,
here
and then
and we
finally
all
to
bitch
put
about
those
being old
12 ganache piped swirls on
in
the
our
top,
own way,
and then top with
when
the
most
brownie.
of us,
Absolutely gorgeous.
pretty
One
sure,
of my favourite ones you've done there, Mary.
are young. And if we're not young, we can be young in our hearts.
I've done nuts in a meringue before, but I know you can.
If the hazelnuts are chopped too finely, the excess oil released can deflate the meringue.
Oh no.
The key thing is just to get
Wait,
these
meringue.
in the oven to roast as quickly as possible.
Make the meringue.
Okay.
Meringue is the perfect foundation for a baked gluten-free dessert.
What did you do? You continue to breathe.
Mainly because until recently I didn't have any
That's
sort
it?
of electric whisk at home, so I'm not going to spend
You
half
think
an
it's
hour
classy?
whisking up a meringue. So I never really bothered.
There's so much wrong at this point,
Really
and
didn't bother
you
now.
are not gonna fix. Whoa! What? That is a terrible attitude. You could fix so many things. Start small with the easy stuff, and then you work your way up.
Sugar now.
If I can live to my ripe old age of something with no health insurance
I've never put
and only lose a tooth,
I would imagine it gives it a bit
you
of
can do it too.
The
We all bitch about being old, and then we make fun of the really old people, like, like hot. Still forget tomorrow anyway. Oh man, I like the hot. I like that you know hot and sour. That's good. It's good.
Folding these in, not really. Just fold.
So you've got to make sure.
You know, Tom Nook appreciates all the effort I'm putting into building his workstation. Yeah, I haven't touched Tom Nook because this is the easy thing where I'm like, yeah, I just got to do this and this and this. I already have it planned out. I have the base, but like I don't have experience making furniture. It's something. It's fun, but it's slow going, and there's a lot of trial and error. So, where's
Mary's recipe does
oh
not
shit?
specify a baking time.
I have no idea how long these things
Where's my sub tooth? The one I stick in there? I haven't used it in a very, very long time. It won't fit now because I'm pretty sure my teeth shifted. But it's
I just switched the meringues round because I am finding that the ones at the bottom actually are
It's
browning a little
here.
bit quicker than the other ones. So just to get an even distribution of colour.
no, I will not force it. The tooth furthest back, so that one, and then there's the gap. It's hollowed out. It's hollowed out and it's full of filling, and then there's just like a shell of a tooth around there, and that's actually why I stopped sticking that tooth in there. Because if I'm not careful, I can just crack it, and the whole thing will just whoosh. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Not worth it. And then this tooth on the other side has a filling, like right on the inside, so both sides aren't very strong. And I was like, I really don't want to. I don't want to risk it.
It's a slightly more moussey.
You got through the rest of the first side of this pillowcase?
Eileen, got you.
The
Jeez.
bakers need to leave enough time for it to cool completely.
And then you have to
before
assemble
adding
it?
The whipped cream.
Well, that sounds nice. You should put pictures.
Just keeps on going on. So many steps to this.
The one with your root canals going black, you should look at. Yeah, you probably should.
This Husseline, it didn't work, but
Yeah.
you know, you can't fault me trying.
I don't think it's far off, to be honest.
I would say
with you.
yeah. Alright. Lamp?
I'm guessing.
My meringues are not looking good. They're not crisping up at all.
Oh, reference says it's about the same length. Alright. Excuse me for a sec. Sounds like a lot of money you could spend on things that don't really matter, though. I think you need to get your priorities in order.
It's quite thick. It looks like it's holding.
If any air is lost from the mixture, it
Just
may
pull
not
the
be able to
tooth.
support
That's my
the layers
advice.
of
If you don't like
meringue.
it, pull it out.
It might not be thick enough, but just have to hope.
The meringues need to be out of the oven and given enough
Can you
time
stop
to
moving,
cool
please?
completely before the dacquoise is assembled.
Yes, yeah, I'm really happy with them.
Temperature of the oven's right. Might crisp up.
I'm going to
You're making a
make some
comfy and
praline
pillowcase
now.
with this blanket?
Sugar
Oh,
needs
okay.
to be melted until it just caramelizes.
You're glad your insurance
Before
covers teeth
stirring in
too?
hazelnuts and lemon juice.
The way it says to do the thing on
Today,
the
for
spoon.
some reason, I've been getting weird zings on one of my teeth up here.
Each praline cluster should have 3 perfectly caramelized
So I'm
nuts.
afraid I have a cavity there too.
Because it's hot and
Which
the
sucks.
caramel obviously hardens really quickly.
And each dacquoise should have 12 clusters.
I'm being really silly and using my fingers.
Bakers, you've got 10 minutes left.
Once assembled, each layer of the dacquoise should be distinct.
You've got double piping action going on here. What's going on?
Oh, I think I'm going to pipe the coffee one in, just because otherwise I know
It needs health and yeah.
Because if I pipe, it'll be in.
No more chocolate.
But then I don't want to
That has
splodge it
literally
on.
never stopped me.
So maybe I will just splodge it on.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Take the air out if you pipe.
I think it might.
Splodge then, maybe.
I might
No,
do
no, no.
splodge. Just splodge.
If I have to, I will make an appointment with my
It's just a little
dental
bit
people.
thin. Just to thicken this a little bit more
See what's
before I
what.
took it off the heat. So I'm just going to try and neaten it up as much as I can.
Bakers, you've got 5 minutes on your nut clustering. 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes to go.
So quite large nibbed nuts you've gone for.
Well, I've sort of done them by hand, yeah.
Teeth are covered if under 18. Oh, okay.
We're getting there.
Well,
That's got carpet tile written all over it.
if you want to pay an arm and a leg for a root canal, like I said, you can just get it pulled.
It just says pipe.
You end up paying an arm and a leg for other stuff later if you care, but whatever. It's the price you pay.
That's good, that's good. Yeah, nice and generous. Nice and generous.
Look at those cakes.
Famous 5. Your 8th technical challenge.
Considering
is
pretty much
now
everything
over.
Australia using
Please
Gilly, it would be
step
unfair to
away
ask.
from your
Unfair?
If you'd like to bring them up, pop them
I
behind
feel
the
like
curtain,
it
wash
should be a
yourself, I'll start
given.
washing them.
It's like, well, you live here. Here's your extra insurance protection.
Mary and Paul will be looking for a delicate and elegant
It costs
dacquoise
like
with even
$4,200
layers
for the
of
false
firm
tooth.
mousseline and light, crispy
Pretty
nut
much.
meringue.
Well, we have 5.
It is not cheap
Right,
at
start with this
all.
one.
Okay, that works.
This one's got a decent meringue. It's quite tough, you know. It's got
You
a
pay
bit
too
of
much for your
bite to it,
insurance, but
you
hey,
can
single
tell.
bedroom.
Crackle
Hospital
is very-
service
the
is
fillet,
included too.
It's holding
Ooh.
quite well. The praline looks nice.
You get a root
Good
canal and crown for
definition
$500 with
between
your
the meringue
insurance?
and the filling all the way through. You can see the layers quite clearly.
I don't think root canal is covered on my
I think the meringue's
insurance.
crispy enough. And the flavour's excellent all the way down.
It doesn't
Let's
matter
try the
either.
next one.
This meringue looks pretty poor, actually. It's not crispy at all, although the filling's holding quite well.
The
Alright.
nuts
What do
are a
keyboards
little
look like?
coarser, which gives a better texture.
But the
The ganache is good.
But the custard is not
Alright.
thick enough.
This is interesting. The layers are so thin in that meringue. Look at it. It's lost all its definition.
It's too chewy.
It's been baked too quick.
You have insurance
It
too,
should
but
take about
operations that
an
the state
hour
can't get
in the
you
oven,
in quick
and I
enough for it
think
since you
that
only
would
have one
affect
kidney.
Considerably less, and that means
One
that the
kidney? What are you
meringue
doing with
hasn't
only one
dried out.
kidney?
It just looks
I
untidy on
froze?
the edge, you know.
Oh,
We
I
can
did have some
still
drop
see the
frames.
layers, which is lucky. And on top, the ganache needed to be
Am I unfrozen
left
now?
longer to become cool to keep the definition of the piping.
The cream's quite wet. It needs to be stiffer.
Oh, lovely.
Still got some crunch there, though.
Yeah, it's got some, yeah. Oh, again, it's not very thick, are they, the layers of meringue?
Someone's still. Oh, God, you gotta watch out for them kidney thieves.
It's quite neat at the sides, this one.
You can definitely see the 3 layers of meringue and the 2 layers of filling.
Good crunch.
It looks good.
It's neat. It's neat, yeah.
Mary and Paul will now rank the dacquoise.
In 5th place, this one. Rather an uneven finish, and the filling was rather runny.
Number 4 is this one. Your praline's not very good. Your ganache has probably
It
been
was
put
just
on.
not cool enough. No,
Okay, I thought
right,
so.
Yeah.
And in 3rd place, good even piping, but the meringue itself a little too runny.
And number 2 is this one. It came down to the volume in the meringue, really, between 1 and 2.
And in first place, Ruby.
Well done, Ruby.
Genital condition when you were born, your child pumping toxins back into your blood.
Good definition
They took it out. Since you're so small, your other kidney grew to do all the work of 2. So you have a super kidney. That's actually pretty cool. Not the first part, but the second part.
Better, but it's all right.
Hell yeah.
I'm astounded. I did not think I was going to win.
That's neat.
Could have been not last. Things haven't gone totally to plan, but tomorrow's a new day.
One challenge remaining in the quarterfinals.
All 5 bakers fighting it out for place in the semis.
When you die and it still works, someone's gonna get a powerhouse of a
Ruby always has
kidney.
blip,
Hell yeah.
And then instantly rectifies it. If she has a really bad day today, might not be enough.
You're an organ donor.
In the technical, and she had similar problems with her signature loaf, didn't she? The texture was a bit wrong. On to Frances, who was midway in the technical.
Her Chelsea buns looked so good, it looked so inviting, you wanted to tear off a chunk. And I think in the showstopper today...
You have a quick errand to run. They'll be back soon. Okay, Dee Dee.
Decorated.
I'll be here.
She had a mix of sort of rice flour and potato flour. Quite well baked, you thought.
I thought it was okay. I thought she was
That sounds more reasonable than a theft of a kidney where they cut you open and... Yeah.
Came 4th in
I don't know. People do steal kidneys.
The flavours that she got in it. And
Maybe.
it did look like a focaccia. The structure was all right.
Does that save her?
Are you get a kidney transplant? They leave the broken one in you? Do they?
You know,
Why?
it's almost in reverse from signature to technical.
It could go anyway.
Wow.
Alright, this is what his keyboard looks like, by the way.
I can't cope.
There's room up for 4. Oh, this kidney fact I didn't know about.
Good morning, bakers. Welcome to the Showstopper Challenge. What you bake today could secure your place in the semi-final, so no biggie. What we'd like you to bake is a 3D novelty cake. Now, this could be in any shape you like. It could be a shoe, a cat, a pair of Paul Hollywood's budgie smugglers. We don't mind, okay? But it's got to be dairy-free. No butter, no cheese, no milk,
no
inside
dairy.
or out, none of that.
Now, bakers, we'd like it to be a vegetable cake, please.
Whoa,
you can use any
vegetable
vegetables
cake?
you choose. You've got 4 hours on the clock. So, on your marks,
get set, bake!
Nearly all recipes for vegetable cake are dairy-free, as they traditionally feature oil rather than butter.
Most cakes will have butter in it. They'll have eggs. They'll have milk in there. But by taking out the
Carrot
dairy,
cake
they've got to think outside the box. Then they've got to think of the
Carrot cake
vegetables.
exists?
Vegetables
Alright.
release oil. They'll release a natural flavour.
Mr. Sassy
It's about
Pants.
the quantity that you put in
I
there, because it will
hated carrot
restrict
cake for the
sweet,
longest
whatever
time,
flour
but I
you're gonna
forgot
use.
that's a thing.
And so
Alright,
it's
that's all
very
I'm saying.
tricky when you bring all those components together to actually bake something that looks good and tastes good.
Most of them will have made a carrot cake. They might even have made a courgette cake, but they've got to think beyond that.
Go beyond.
We are looking for a cake with a good base, and then they've got to be all out for a good decoration.
I am making a 3D sweet potato.
People face a vegetable cake, but you like vegetable pies? What's a vegetable pie?
This cake, and both times it's come out really good, so I don't foresee any problems.
Cucumber
Christine is
ooh.
flavouring her sweet potato electric guitar with fresh pineapple, spices, and fresh passion fruit icing.
It's quite
Oh, I don't like pumpkin
it's a bit
pie.
like a bread pudding.
No, thank you.
texture. It's lots of spices. It is delicious.
Amazing.
So what are you using to cover it, the cake with?
I'm making a marshmallow fondant, which is quite quick to make.
And what are you thinking? Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, Brian May,
Brian
Jimmy
May,
Hen-
every time
May,
Brian May.
all the time.
Jimmy Page.
Page?
Jimmy Page.
I've heard.
My 3D novelty cake is going to be made into the
Sweet
shape
potato pie?
of
I've never
a
eaten that.
wooden board
You like
with a
cucumbers a lot? Okay.
massive chunk
Give
of
me
cheese
a
on
satchel
top.
cake? I don't know what that is. You need tomorrow, you'll catch...
Butternut squash is the basis for
You'll
her
catch
cheese
talk
cake,
next stream.
flavouring it with
You're
peach
all
jam
okay, whatever,
and
okay?
frosting it with fondant
Alright,
mousse.
Virtual Virgo, get some rest. Thank you for popping by. Sorry, this is, you know, chill art today.
Winging it
We'll be running around like
slightly, but,
maniacs next time.
Yeah. Should all
See
be
you later.
fine,
Cheesecake.
hopefully.
Kimberly's also using butternut squash in her cake.
You know it's not
inspired
real
by
cheese?
childhood memories.
Cream cheese is real cheese.
Toadstool cake
And that's
was
also
the
not
cake
a
that my mum
vegetable.
made for my brother when he was little. So I remember kind of being
quite small and being fascinated.
Just put
by
the
it,
frozen
I thought it'd be
meat.
quite a
You
nice
put the
little
frozen meat in
contribute
Discord?
to those memories.
Her squash toadstool house is flavoured with spices, maple syrup, and non-dairy buttercream, surrounded by
Oh, I
fondant
just want to
decorations.
leave now.
The plan is just to get the cake in
Oh,
as soon
no.
as possible. I want to kind of speed through this part, so
Oh,
I've got
God.
as much time as possible to do
Oh,
the decorations.
God, that is terrible. That is terrible.
I'm making
Look it up?
a
Alright,
carrot
hold on a
cake in the
second.
shape of
Let me see
an
if this
allotment
breaks stuff. Hold on.
lots. So there's going to be a shed.
Famous
and
cake in the
vegetable beds and
world!
Stuff like that.
It's a chocolate cake or a
Ruby's
tort
allotment will
invented
have
by
poppy seed soil and pistachio grass, and a shed built with dark
Austrian
chocolate
Franz
plants and a prime
Sacher? I don't know.
So this is your basic
Oh,
cake mixture for that
that
big
looks
cake.
really good. Holy shit.
I
want that.
It's a huge mix. It's a huge
Oh, yeah.
mix.
Is this the biggest mix you've ever worked with, Ruby?
Show it? I just
Cakes this big. This is
I just closed it. Hold on.
I can't wait to see how
I
you get on
think
with
it's
it.
very exciting to do it quite different, and I'm looking forward to it.
Francis's 3D novelty cake would look at home.
Oh,
like
I'm not
Ruby's
set up to
vegetable
show stuff.
allotment.
I'm making my hidden carrot cake. So
Oh, num 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 num.
and then I'm having free
There you
carrots
go.
hidden
That's
in
from the
there, and then
Wikipedia
I'll have
page.
dill acting as the
I
carrot
want that.
top, and then I'm going to make some little edible bulbs and some mini little edible plants, and then a little
Dragon is your favorite?
plant label topper.
I feel like you
and
two
some
are
sesame seeds.
like
It should look like a little
the
horticultural
rivals. I was
sort
gonna
of
say like Goku and
garden,
Vegeta,
I
but
suppose.
Francis is making
I don't know
a
if anyone really
beetroot
wants to be
walnut
Goku.
cake for the earth part of her design, flavouring it with dark chocolate and orange zest.
You take the original.
topped with
Oh
brown
boy,
flavoured chocolate
hell yeah,
soil.
Fabian.
Well, beetroot and
Sign me
walnuts
up.
are so good, and also I find beetroot it's quite a
The
sort
frit-
of
oh,
earthy,
show that. Well, hold up.
soily
Hold up.
taste anyway. It's not overpowering, and also
Hold
adds
up.
a real nice moistness to the cake because I can't use butter.
That one I'm in no rush to show
Because
off.
they are high in moisture,
Getting closer.
vegetable cakes need
Aw,
longer to bake than
Dragon,
usual
you're getting
cakes,
there.
So it's important to get them in the oven early.
I believe in you.
Some good ideas there, I think.
They've got some really good ideas, and they're using techniques they haven't used before.
When you're looking at Ruby, I mean, it's the first time you're going to see her out of her comfort zone, which is actually making something look very pretty.
It's okay that this is sticking out. We just
Frances
need it
is
to
usually
bond,
doing
and then I
lots of
need to
intricate things in her,
make keys.
vegetable garden.
But you have to know at least 2 months in advance to get a table. Okay, that's good to know too, and that actually doesn't surprise me.
Than the actual cake.
Jeez.
Christine's will be finished in
Alright, this is a keyboard.
I don't like the idea when she said it's a bit like bread pudding. The plate itself is the all-important.
Hey,
Well,
Tato! Thank you for the host. How are you? Hey, everybody. Were you streaming Overwatch? How'd it go? We're putzing around in some art, and we're watching Great British Bake Off. Thank you. How you doing? It's a solid for now.
Yeah, very happy with my cakes.
Okay. This side that we need, right?
Yeah, done.
You're working on learning other heroes to place on your alt. Oh shit.
Vegetable
What
cakes are heavy, so building them into
What
3D
heroes are you
novelty
working on? Are
shapes
you playing
requires a
Junkrat?
fair bit of precision.
Yeah? You should play Junkrat. I think you should.
There's a lot of construction work on the shed.
There's quite a lot
That's
of
my
construction
suggestion.
work going on.
Can you remember all your measurements?
I
Or have you got them?
remember some of my measurements.
Now you want to... Ugh. Oh, I got pastry. What am I doing? Oh, I got a timber too. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Can I pick up pastry with these hands? Would you eat with these hands?
So I can ice them without
I would. Excuse me.
them melting the buttercream.
Hi,
or something
Timber.
like that, so.
You can't have pastry. No.
It's one of those things that looks really, really rubbish until the
no.
last few moments when you put the final touches
No, you would
on.
not. Live a little, Dave.
You have time to do the
YOLO.
final touches.
Buttercream.
You play
is
Junkman
often
Cream,
used to decorate
Dry Rain,
infant
Hog Brick,
cakes.
and Anna
So
Jesus.
to make a non-dairy alternative, Christine, Kimberly, Ruby, and Becca are using sunflower or soya-based spreads.
The problem with using
Oh, these are
margarine
so
is
good.
it's got quite high water content, so it takes loads
I
of
approve,
sugar
Tato.
to get a decent consistency.
Play Junkrat.
And what the
I do
science
stick
of
my
it
M&Ms
is
in
it
clay,
just
but
adds
that was
that
for a
sort of
reason.
you only use a
I like
tiny
that
bit, but it
earthy
just adds
flavor
that
pro.
slight tang that makes it more like
It doesn't
a
really
cream
taste
cheese.
like much. Look, it's
Frances is going
non-toxic.
one
It's
step
fine. It didn't
further
come
by
off.
making a non-dairy dark chocolate fudge sauce.
I use coconut cream.
How do you make a non-dairy chocolate fudge sauce if chocolate has dairy in it?
So it quite tastes like that famous lovely chocolate orange bar at the end of it all.
Whatever.
I thought I was tidy before I came on here, and then it became very clear to me that I was anything but. I guess I am just messy. I'm just messy.
Oh shit!
I'm so sorry.
Hello, Daddy Magitek.
Hi, Pia. Thank you for the 12 months. How are you?
I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So sorry.
That's the secret 12 months alert subscriber thing.
No. Oh, I'm
Hi,
embarrassed
Pew.
to bake
What are you
anymore. I can't
doing?
do it.
Where have you been? What's going on? We're doing art things and watching Great British Bake Off.
I'm just about to make my front door.
Okay, hold on. And we're getting
Outside my
timber.
comfort zone.
Baby.
I don't do cake decorating. I've never actually done any real cake decorating.
Like Kimberly, Becca is crafting her decorations out of ready-made fondant icing and modelling paste.
It is quite a fun bit.
Are you good?
It's quite fiddly. It's quite therapeutic, I find.
Okay, you good?
I like little details and making things. You know, I've got an image of what this cake looks like in my head, and I'm just trying to replicate it as best as I can.
Anyway,
Christine, however,
yeah,
is
Timber's gonna be
creating her
Maroon.
own
Sorry.
fondant icing from scratch.
Hey, thank
by
you, Pew.
melting
How are
down
you? How was your
marshmallows.
weekend? What'd you do?
Oh,
Tell us all the fun stuff you did.
But the more I need it, it'll get cold.
Yep.
Then I can use it straight away.
Ruby and Francis are channeling their inner chocolatier with varying degrees of
He
success.
sounds like a Bond villain in a cat suit. Work? Did you work?
I didn't actually get
Did you work? I can't English. Wow. I'm sorry you worked.
Quite a dense crust on that.
It is. That's enough.
Hold on, we got a Timber.
No, I think probably not.
I don't know what Timber's doing, but we will give him a minute.
Wooden
Baby.
planks from the shed and from the vegetable
Baby.
beds. And
Okay,
so
I'm not gonna hold you. No, I'm not holding you now. No. You're gonna have to settle.
The chocolate that I may or may not have tempered successfully.
Bakers, you've got 18
You're lucky I know
minutes
Videodrome
of
has a cat.
novelty cakery 3Dness to go. 18.
So I'm just filling the
cat.
cake with the carrots.
No, oh, you're here for food. Nova Drift Stream when? Soon. I was probably gonna see if I can manage it next week. Before the damn game comes out. Alright, lay down, baby. I got stuff to do.
I'm just making the roof of the shed, so
75% sexy. Oh, does it work? Oh, it works. It actually works. Yes. Nice. That's exciting. To me, at least. Sorry.
Everything's edible because I know Mary.
I lost the thing I was trying to use. Oh no. Timber, where'd it go?
Board edible?
That's not edible. Stop. You're a monster. Come on, baby.
Not far off. I've just got to
Lay
string
down.
it. As yet it's not playable.
Okay, bakers, 5 minutes left on your
Alright, I'll get you to
three-dimensional
go.
vegetable
It's a stinky
challenge.
stuff and you're not gonna like it at all. And I know for a fact you do have a sense of smell, so.
at the moment it obviously still got a way
Feed
to go.
kitty or you'll
but
tickle toes?
It's not the mess that I thought it would be halfway through this
He
challenge.
wants
It's
these!
really badly, and now it's just
He
going
can't
quite
eat
badly,
these!
so
This is pastry!
I don't want to look.
He's a monster when it comes to
Put the roof on,
food.
put the butterflies on, and see if I can.
Is it a
make
cat or a Snorlax?
a bird's nest?
Someone give Zabe a... Oh, Zabe, what you do? No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, baby.
I do feel
I'm about to kick you off my lap.
an important bake for me.
Can you settle in? I'm gonna squish you in the side. Yeah, you're getting relocated. Okay? Okay.
Oh, there's more to do. There's always more.
What can I do, love? Tidy. I need to tidy.
Oh, it's okay, because any of these bits might actually be vegetables at the moment.
Oh, my little knob's fallen out.
Bakers, your showstoppers have almost show-stopped.
Your gift when you get paid on Friday? Pew, you're generous. How's your work? What do you do? I can't remember everything. I'm so sorry. Is it anything fun? Oh man, this stuff stinks. I need to find a job. It's on my list of life adult things to do, but I wasn't gonna do it in a snowstorm. You should have gotten paid last Friday, but they messed up your stuff. You make sure people don't steal. Oh shit! You get to stand around and look real angry, intimidating.
Put your vegetables to the end of the bench.
Oh, Francis. What
Oh, Francis, what happened?
Oh, it looks amazing.
Oh, it was good. Never mind.
Oh, it's a mess. You've got a lopsided shape.
I steal your mind. What's up?
It's gonna fall over.
Someone, yeah, we did say steal. Whoa. Oh. How you doing? We are watching the Great British Bake Off, hoping I don't get like in trouble for it. But come on, this is good background, guys. It's super educational. You get to watch me put together pieces of wood and baking.
If I haven't earned a place in the semi-final with that final
Hey, you're
bake,
painting.
then
Dan says
I
you're in trouble for it. Dan can shut up because I really don't care.
I think it looks great. Very detailed.
They gotta catch me
I like
first.
Anyway. I'm very precise.
I really don't care.
I will go straight through the middle.
Ah. Hey, how you doing, Steal Your Mind? Hey, Jess, how are you doing?
From butternut squash, pumpkin.
Where's all my paper towels? I think
But this one's quite close textured. It's good flavour. It's a good
you sculpted today. Nice.
Because the actual cake
Okay, no, baby, that's not food. This is putty. You need to get down. I love you,
The
but
filling's good.
down.
It's the filling that balances it all
And
out.
you're
It is
starting to
baked.
arting.
It's full of
Good,
flavour.
finally.
The spices
Jeez.
blend really well in with it as well. I think it's been executed perfectly.
Do some
I
art,
mean,
and then we
you've
can
managed to come
stream
up with something
art
that
together.
looks very good.
It'll be art inception.
And the bake inside is excellent.
Hold on.
I feel pleased with what I've presented in there, and I hope it is enough to get me through to the semis. I hope the taste comes across as much.
I never even call you. I don't call anybody. I don't talk on the phone, Jess. I do not talk
Just look
on the
at it.
telephone.
There's an element that I'm not too happy about, and that is that you've spent an awful lot of time doing things, but that you haven't made your
Me no talking on the phone. That's not what I do. I don't like it.
Oh, right.
You called me, and I was just like... Sorry. One time you called me, like, what, last month? I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like,
The middle of that cake, the carrot is
how
dry.
do you talk on the phone again?
The outside of the cake is quite dense.
Took a while for me to get used
It's
to it.
moist, but you couldn't have any more than a thimbleful.
There you go.
Because it just, your mouth would just seize up.
Yeah, you don't want PBS Big Board. Yeah, that's why I was like public broadcasting. Okay, come on now. Getting called out on stream.
You can't eat a lot of it. You can have a little piece and then you're finished.
No drama,
And I
no
think on
tea.
this
No,
occasion,
no, no, no.
Style and substance may come into play again.
Just hang out there. That works. You could go weeks without anyone checking in.
To be honest,
Nobody calls you.
that is the most
Well,
highly finished
I said,
thing I've ever
only
made.
people that call me
I've
your
done nothing near that level of decoration before. So for me, it's good.
Your
I'm
car
not
insurance,
second-best.
blah 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 blah. I'm like, bitch, I don't have a car, and like it's 10 in the morning, and I block them. Those are the people that call me.
Carleen roof. I've never seen that before, and that's what we're always looking for.
You're
something
obsessed?
Original.
The cookie discovery, but now you're getting fat and earnest, so you must stop. So you're just putting in sweet peanut butter in your cookies, essentially. If you want to duplicate it, that's what you're doing. Timber, no, baby, come on.
I do like the excess of pistachio nuts.
You don't know
That
though.
really
You
comes
don't
through.
know. No, I don't know. I'm
It's got
sorry.
a great flavour. Good amount of ingredients and flavours in there and
All right.
textures.
Oh, okay. This is solid now.
Um,
So the trick is you put this fast drying putty in here, and then you can kind of
You said something positive.
you can wait for it to dry, and then you can kind of sculpt the rest of it, the putty in here, without it moving.
A risk making a cake that I'd never made or
Send some.
practiced before,
So just-
but it looked exactly
Would
how
you
I
say you
wanted
put
it
in
to.
Reese's
It's
peanut
not
butter,
actually
something or
better.
other,
I
some
had
Easter
it
ones in there,
in my head,
in your
so
cookies,
really
and then you were like, oh my god, it's so good.
It's very simple, but effective.
His mac is mean, yeah.
It's sharp.
Been
you
working
know
on the
exactly
perfect
what it
chocolate
is.
chip cookie, and now you
For
think
me,
it's
that
done.
cake
I've looked up fancy chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Some put in like smoked butter and like
I'm afraid the cake, for me, doesn't have a great deal of flavour.
Reese's eggs. There you go.
Flavour. I'm getting the sweetness from the icing. I'm not convinced you weighed everything up properly.
Really?
There's just no flavour. It's like an aftertaste. sometimes of ginger, but it's just bland all the way through.
I think it's
Because your monitor's borked does not mean you need pity. The cookies are appreciated. But see, take the pity when it doesn't mean anything. Pity parties about like stupid monitors. Enjoy it. Pity parties about stuff that actually need pity. Pass. That's how you're supposed to do it. Just saying.
I really, really enjoyed that bake.
The inside is doughy, the outside is crispy and chewy. Oh, okay, so I need that. Recipe, please. Yes. I promise I won't sell it. I'll only use it for the powers of good.
Shaped it yourself.
To eat cookies.
It's very effective.
You just sat
The one thing I want to know is
on
what
razor
it's like
blades.
inside.
Why are you sitting on razor blades? My eyebrows? I don't know what that even means. Let me look at where's my eyebrows? They're there.
Now the problem is
Why did you sit on razor blades?
The outside is beautiful. That chewiness, it's got sweetness.
My
to it.
eyebrows are
It's not too much.
Can you even
Like I
see
said,
my
I've never
eyebrows?
seen that before, and it really does work.
I can't look.
The inside
Because
is
my
quite,
OBS is here, my camera's here.
it doesn't hit you between the teeth.
Got quite a lot of spice in it.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Oh,
some
there
of
they are.
that. It just doesn't overwhelm
That's
me.
fine.
It needed a point.
think.
It needed one thing that ran through it to make it stand out.
You ever comics?
If it had been,
Literally today it was.
of the passion
Oh shit! I gotta get ready for stream.
I would have liked a bit more spice in the actual cake itself.
You don't get the passion through it. It doesn't come through, and I've had a couple of bites now. It
They
didn't
look
come through.
fine. They're very
It's just that
even.
line that runs around the- If you had more of that in, perhaps that was the answer as well.
I have to look at my eyebrows. Excuse me.
I thought.
Oh, they are kind of even.
And I put
do
everything
you know?
into it. So if it is me going today, I feel I've done my best.
This just means so much, and I would hate to go out.
You shaved them through the ones you did on your bed, and you threw razor blades on your bed. I don't know. I was about to feel bad for you, but that's pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb, Fabian. It's just saying. Just putting that one out there. Timber, no.
That was just brutal. It was just
All right,
really
this is a
horrible.
keyboard.
It's just a waiting game now to see what's happening.
Some fairly harsh, uncompromising judging there.
You didn't pull your punches, judges.
It's the quarterfinals going into the semi-finals. You have to be honest with them. We praised where praise was needed, and we were critical. I think where criticism had to be placed.
I tell you what, now I found it a little harsh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but particularly with Frances, and there's a lot of process there.
She is brilliant, really, but she will not concentrate.
Scale-sized
on
keyboard. I
the
am just
main
making a
thing,
keyboard
the
and
cake.
monitor.
She often goes
According to the
off
picture,
on
the keyboard is like as big as the monitor, so we're just going with it, I guess.
Again, you're looking at style, substance again, and how many times have we said that to her?
About 11,000.
She's midway ranking on the technical
There we go.
bake.
You think because of your
I don't know how I'm
feelings
gonna
about
do the
this cake
keys.
that's put her in trouble?
It's put her in trouble, but I'm
With
going
indiv-
back
yeah, I guess I have to do the
those
keys. I don't know how.
wonderful
I don't have
ones,
anything.
And gosh, those were good.
Let's move on to Boogie Spongerland.
I don't have a-
Christine's amazing orange guitar.
It
Those
needed
squares.
one
What
flavour
do
to
you
come
do?
through, or something to lift.
You're
it
very
up
excited
lightly.
about it, Dave?
I didn't get any passion fruit at all. All I was interested in was the icing on the outside because that is delicious. She did come last in technical,
I know.
and her gluten-free
is a
bread actually was all right.
So where does that leave Christine then?
I think for me in the danger zone.
Now, Becca's you thought was possibly a bit on the simple
You have 9
side.
programmable
I
keys
thought-
on
Yeah,
yours.
look at it. It is simple.
Like,
From your comments,
I
you
don't know
found
what
that
my
the
keyboard
blandest
is.
of all
Yes,
cakes.
yes, I did. You're right. And she did.
Don't forget the
come
dimple
fourth
nip nops
in
on the
the
F and J.
technical
Oh
finals.
my God, Dave! I can't. I'm not. No.
Okay,
Those are too many
let's
keys.
turn our view to Ruby, who's had, I think,
That
it's
is
fair
a-
to say,
oh,
pretty
God.
good weekend.
She was top of the technical, and her loaf, it tasted good.
But this has taken Ruby
So after you
into a
sent tons of
direction
emails to Gap
this
about the
allotment
perfect
of
cut they
shake
had
cake,
for
hasn't
you,
it?
but the horrible
There's a lot
choice
of
in all
techniques
colors, they
in
finally
there,
made a new
and
pair.
overall artistic at the end.
I wasted button fly in a very light
There
color.
was a huge mess on her table.
It's
and
not
in the middle
flattering.
was
Oh
this
man,
just
life is
delightful
tough.
Which leaves us with the magic mushroom. Now, you thought the texture and the taste was pretty good.
Just do what I do. Wear
When you look
pajama
at
pants
what,
all day, every
Karen
day.
did, the
You
textures,
asked
the
for black.
structure, the stability, the attention to detail, the flavour of that, the cream running through it, all good.
So where
You
does
think,
that
Dave? You remember her complaining about that?
Up there,
Oh, it was a
yeah.
while
I think in line
ago.
with-
That was a long
Yeah,
time
I
ago.
think she's up there with possibly.
Okay.
But having
Just
said
here for a hot
that,
second. I need to grab something
Ruby's up there.
over yonder.
Okay, well, 2 at the top and 3 at the bottom. There's lots of decisions and discussions to have.
Okay, let's sort it. Yeah. It feels oddly familiar. No, she did. I just think it's funny that you remember. What's this? Excuse me while I go through my doors of knickknacks to see if I have anything kind of squarish.
And equally tough deliberations. You are all so
These are
very
cute.
good. It gets harder and harder. Thankfully, this week I have the pleasant side of the deal in that I get to award Star Baker.
You can link. Subs can link. You're fine.
Goes to a woman.
Subs can link in chat.
Do
You are a sub, you may link. If you link stuff you're not supposed to,
this is a woman
you do
who
not get to link
serves
no more.
everything with a side order of size. This is a woman who makes the best tasting roof I've ever had. Ruby,
High waist is back. Your high school girlfriend wore high waist clothes. I hate high waist. I absolutely hate it on me. It looks like garbage because I have a short waist, so it just goes to like under my boobs. It's stupid and it's dumb.
The
You think
person
these
that we
squares
have
would work?
great sadness in saying goodbye to.
Oh, I gotta look at jeans. 25% off? No, eat shit.
Is
Yeah, those are cute. She's way too skinny.
Christine.
Christine! Oh,
Christine,
no.
my love.
These are squares.
Have a big sandwich. Come on.
These are squares too.
You'll be so terribly missed.
I have learned so much over this 8 weeks.
Oh, that's the wrong
It's
button.
been the best thing I've ever done in my life. I am
Christine,
like-
hit the bricks. Hit the road, Jack.
And I haven't
And don't
had
you come
ball
back no
life.
more. No more.
Oh, brilliant. You are brilliant.
it was very, very difficult to choose.
Yeah, you know what?
Ultimately,
I'm just gonna
it came down to
yeah.
taste,
We're just gonna do it that way.
and appearance.
It's too small. I won't be able to do it the way.
all the skill that she tempered her chocolate. Every
Honey,
item
just use a
was
zipper.
made by her.
Pajama
The whole
pants.
place was
It's the way of the
enchanting.
future.
She
Right?
deserved to be star baker.
Pajamas all day,
I think
every
this
day.
weekend's really helped to build my confidence. Up until now, I've focused only on the current week, but yeah, I guess I would like to get to the final.
All along I had week 9 in my sights and I've got it now, so I need to really prove my worth. I don't want to change the way I think, the way I...
Okay, almost know what the little gray guy is? That's Tom Nook.
But hopefully...
Or at least his body.
Make me stronger.
Are these my pajama pants?
Now the margin of error is... I
Where?
don't think there is
On
one,
my
actually.
on me? Yeah, I'm
Pressure
wearing
now
pajama
is
pants.
about bringing perfection to every bake.
Yeah, it's Tom Nook's body. I'm doing all the accessories. Slowly. Alright.
Inside that
Whoa,
10
calm down there, Netflix. There you go. That... How long have we been, We can go jogging together. Oh, wow, that's something really... something I'd love to do. Jogging. Okay. How did I acquire? They were a Christmas present. They were a legit Christmas present. Alright, let me get my... Open up my stuff. Hold on a second. Zoop. Close this. What's the 75 sub things? What? That's 75% out of 69 sexy subs. I found some widgets on Streamlabs OBS yesterday and I was playing around with them. And I put that up. Alright. It's a little hard. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm looking through, so give me a second. Song requests are enabled. Subs only. Come and get it.
In the dark, I've closed my eyes, but I won't sleep tonight. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you.
That's for me, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys down. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this. There you go. I know, Alphonse, what's up? How you doing? How's your weekend? We got you came in a song request right now. New Sonic pictures are awful? I know. No. We sexy at 69 subs, 75% reach. Yes, there you go. That's the explanation. Where'd your Twitch Prime go? You have to renew it every month. Twitch Prime does not auto-renew. So you have to manually do it every month. It's a pain in the butt. Aw. I gave my Twitch Prime to not Magitech. That's me! To Nightbot last month. So it made me extra money. I forgot I got rid of that command. Alright. Twitch Prime does not automatically do it unless they changed it. If you're doing normal sub, yeah, of course, that's automatic. If your song didn't go, and do it again. Then how'd your Prime subscription go away? I don't know. Girl, I do not know. It's not a thing anymore. You can't do Prime sub? Do you still have Twitch Prime? Like, do you still have Amazon Prime? That's a thing too. I don't know how to help you guys with that, because I don't... It just pops up on screen when I have my Prime available again to use on somebody. I would Google it, honestly. Google? Yeah. I mean, I Google it for you guys, but I'm in the middle of sculpting and streaming, so I don't... I can't really help you with that. I don't know what the issue is.
Ari Young Mongolian Buffet offers 10% discount to all seniors, students, and military. Enjoy your custom Mongolian bar, shish kebab,
Oh, I see, Zave.
barbecue, fried ice cream, and don't forget your hot pot.
For song requests, I do prefer more songs than commercials, but if you really need to, you know, you're on hold with Amazon. Oh, that's right. I remember you said you had, yeah, Mongolian beer. Enjoy it. I would just Google whatever the problem or the question is. I'm sure you'll find the answer. Alright. I'm slowly transforming this chair into a computer chair. You saw the best commercial ever today? What'd you see? Alright. I don't know how this map works. It's quiet. The song gets louder as you go along, just so you guys know. This is the janky bulb. Be prepared for the 2019 wave of Eurovision coming up? Ooh. Okay. I like that. Google's at everyone's disposal? Yes. I am a Google maniac. I love Googling stuff. So usually I'm not obnoxious. I'm like the Hermione in chat where they're like, what's this mean? I'm like, They're like, wow, you know so much. I'm like, yeah, Google. You're on YouTube, bored, and somehow landed in a 3-minute long Volvo commercial, but don't even focus on the car. And it ended so well and the message was so good. Was it a wholesome commercial? These are, by the way, stirring sticks. I think I stole them from somewhere. Sorry, I know I keep hitting the camera. You were moved by a car commercial. You can be moved by anything. Nothing wrong with that. That's way too small. Damn it. Girl, you can sing. I love it. Wholesome, motivating, and impactful. Post the link in Discord. Everyone can watch it. My woodworking prowess is making you love me all the more? I don't know, dude. I'm just putting stuff together. You know, ta-da. I'm basically looking at my monitor for an idea. There you go. You little putty. But, thank you. The white stuff's very sulfury. It's very stinky, so. Ooh. Yay! Arirang! Yay! Good song. Yeah, yes. You're hovering the cursor over the X of the YouTube. Sorry. You posted the link in Discord? Okay, I'll check it out in a little bit. I don't know why that's on though. Hey Jan, what's up? How you doing? How's your weekend? Good? I'm good. Just putzing around. Got song requests on, and I'm attempting to make tiny, computer furniture? I don't know. We're just figuring it out. It's a slow process. Stuff's stinky, though. Alright. This is supposed to be a chair. Eventually it will be a chair. The nice thing about this putty is it's easy to get a sharp X-Acto blade and just kind of shave away at it. Only bad thing about it is the putty takes a while to solidify. Not at the stage I wanted to be at anyway. Alright, well you get to hang out there. Bum, 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 bum. So everybody all good? You all hanging in there? That's a little... I can't tell, this picture's really, really dark. You're watching the ad again? Is there a better picture of his, Oh, there is. There you go. A Star Wars is born. Here you go. No, that's loud. Wow. What is this? Hi Marsh, how you doing? What's up? How's your weekend? You watched, I was about to say Rouge. Rogue One? I haven't seen it. Everybody misses you, Marsh. It's a good song, I like it.
Tell me something, Joy. Is Carlos someone I should avoid? Or could he be turned? Is redemption something to be earned? I've been trained. Out here on Octo, I find myself looking for you.
I found it.
But all I see is the ghost of Luke. I'm off of Jakku. dreaming, choose who you should be. Been so long,
Your one tier 3 sub loves the Marsh Ayaya emote? Yay, I'm glad. I was having fun with making that emote. Add a little, I don't know. The big picture has sparkles and just shit all over it. I'm glad you like it though. But I'm glad, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Shitty emotes are fun to do. I have to finish up Bru's puppy. Or I gotta redraw it. She just wants a different picture, I think. And I'm nice and I'll do that. And then I got real emote commission that I gotta do tonight too. Alright, so I'm gonna put this putty will dry faster and then I can smooth it out some more. I have the best emotes? Thanks, Jasmine! Do you want me to, So I realized Meguin has her eye patch on the wrong eye. I forgot why. I think maybe the picture I was using was wrong. I can flip-flop the eye patch if you want me to do it sometime. Let me know. You'll have to re-upload your emote, obviously, but I don't know if you care or not. What is this? Wow. Is that what? Hold on. Oh yeah, you get one too. Okay, I was like, what's going on? You did notice, but you didn't care too much? Alright, well, it'll be one of those things out. Oops, sorry, nobody's. Why is this popping up? This is annoying. YouTube? Sorry. She does it weird, only one episode? Oh, well. Alright. If I have the free time, I'll do it. How about that? We'll compromise. I mean, it doesn't really matter, she's cute. What's up, Dragon? How you doing? What you doing? How's your pillow case coming along? If it eats away at me and I do fix it, it'll rip. Okay. Thank you. Alright. This will be sanded. This will be sanded. I was looking at it, I was like, that's wrong. It's wrong. It's on the wrong side. It's a shitty hero, but even I can't. Nah. And I was like, well, maybe I won't point it out. Maybe he doesn't know it's on the wrong side. And I don't know, maybe, no? I had to. Sorry. I had to point it out, just in case. Alright, I'll come back to this in a few minutes. You're gonna get some sleep? You need to be up in 8 hours. Jesus. Alright, Jenna, get some sleep. Thanks for popping by. Have good dreams. Hi Cash, what's up? How you doing? Sleep sounds good, you have to get— oh my god, Fabian, go to bed. What are you guys doing? Get some rest. Seriously, get some sleep. Why? Yeah, I don't know why everyone's staying. Well, we're kind of like a hub of bad sleep schedule people, but my god, Fabian needs to go to bed. Because, yeah, well, time zones too, but that doesn't— I know you have insomnia. I'm not trying to shame you. I'm still gonna yell at you, though. Try not to lay on any more razor blades. You're in Cali? Okay, so you're fine. Unless you've been up literally freaking all night. We have some Cali people here. Kelly! Hey, we found one! Oh, Jesus. Undertale soundtrack. What is this? Oh, God. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to make... I don't know what this is, but I'm trying to make it. Okay, give me a second. Oh, sorry. This is Undertale? Is it? It's just a 13-hour workday ahead of you, so you'll be done after that. Oh my god. Oh lordy. This is LTC. You changed your name. Oh shit. Well, welcome back, LTC. Or Cash. Tried to change your name to Cashy, but it wouldn't work. I'm sure it was probably taken, yeah. Do you want me to call you LTC or Cash? So you put a rather unconventional song in there, but give it time to get pretty amazing. Okay, alright. Hi, Farisa, what's up? How are you doing? Hey, how are your weekends? How were they? How is everybody doing that just showed up? What's down? More like it. Ha. I like that you're tempting to laugh at your horrible pun. That's what makes it okay, by the way. Song requests are subs only right now. So we're, because subs can put links in chat. This is just gonna be needed to be sanded. How did I used to do pottery? That's not too bad. Look at me! The weekend's the regular uneventful. Okay. Same. And it's your reading week this week, so you should be using it to catch up on your school stuff. Okay. Sounds like a video drone thing. Let's find out. Try to see if I can get people's Dragon. Yeah! I'm so good at this. Good night, you need some sleep. And good nerves for 6 hours? Alright. Good night, Fabian. If you can't sleep, at least try to relax, okay? Yes. I have a humble goal of 69 subs. The sexy subs. That's it. It's French. So if you're Eastern, you should be doing stuff. Are you slacking off? I like it. I like most of Video Drone's songs. Excuse me, I have to stuff my face for a second. Don't torture me too much. You always torture me a little bit. You should do your work? Okay. You're depressed? Most of us are. You're just feeling like you want to sleep forever? I can relate to that one too. You poor thing. Do you get enough sleep? Because if you don't, easy first step to at least try. You feel like shit every day, so you're gonna stay here to feel better? Okay, that's fine. Come hang out. We're just chilling. I'm slowly piecing together little pieces of furniture. It's slow going, but we're doing it. I wonder if I can put this in the oven. Hold on, I'm gonna set it on fire. It's missing in modern music, no soul to music, no groove, no bass. A lot of modern music seems mass-produced. It's missing the soul, usually. I don't mind some fun pop. I actually like fun pop. I don't care, but I am missing the songs that just make you like, you know? Give you some oomph. Like, there's a place for the one kind, just the whatever mass-produced, but I feel like there should be more music with oomph. It's enough sleep for the first time in weeks. More yeah, more you know, more It's modern but inspired by classic disco vibes. Yeah, that's Lupin. Lupin's hanging out. So I'm not saying modern music doesn't have oomph too, but you kind of have to search it out more, you know? All the just the mass-produced stuff is kind of pushed in your face. Alright, I'm going to attempt to use Sculpting. This is always so fascinating to do. Look at that, look at that. This is good. Really simple bass lines. Next artist even better, one of the old masters for guitar. Ooh. You good, Lips? It better be roundabout. I like the first minute of it because of the memes. That was good. I like that. Mom signed you up with this drum instructor? Do you play the drums? Or is this just a thing you're doing now? It's cool. It's always fun to learn an instrument. This is gonna be quiet. Should I turn it up? We'll see if it gets louder in a minute. He's looping all this. Building it layer by layer, yep. Turn it down a little bit. There it goes.
Gracious love, reaching out to take me as I am. Accepting, expecting I will do the best I can. You cover me, clothed with your own righteousness I am. But you
I feel like this is just nice.
grace I have found favor
Nice music.
in the land. Whoa, cover me, cover me.
It won't get very loud? Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. You forgot how to read music? I have never learned to read music.
Mercy made free to me, eternal life, the gift that has no end. Receiving believing in the mercy you extend. You cover me, with your own righteousness.
What are you doing?
You made me a part of your salvation. Army band, heart to God, in my hand a man, 'cause I'm saved to serve. Salvation, army band, heart to God, my hand a man.
You don't know how to read music either? They tried to teach me in like elementary school, but I wasn't having it for some reason. Don't know how to read music, really? By detuning and playing it. That's so neat. The recorder? Oh. Sorry, baby. Turn that a little bit now. Down you go. You need a guinea pig to test on? What are you testing? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Pule. Pule will be your guinea pig. Mod comments? You need... what? Mod comment. Can anyone see this? Yes, Zave. Mods can see it. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Cover me, clothed with your own righteousness I stand. You made me part of your salvation, oh man.
Time to hot gossip about everyone. You think you have ADD? You probably do. And you have a headache. Oh, Marsh. I'm actually starting to get one too a little bit, which is terrible. Take some aspirin. You think you have ADD and not depression. Well. Or depression because you're ADD. ADD can share a lot of, not depression symptoms, but it can give you anxiety and a lot of things to deal with. Why not both? Yeah. ADD misdiagnosed with I couldn't tell you. I don't know. How do you remove comments? Jesus Christ. You can just hover over it and hit the trash can button. You can't on the desktop app? I can. I can delete it. So you got a personal doctor? It's getting loud again. There you go. They stepped up their desktop app game? Yes. Well, what's wrong with you? You're a kid and you're growing up. It's pretty much what was wrong with all of us. If you go to mod comments, Zave, can anyone see this? I hover it over it, and I see a little red trash can icon. So I don't know if you can delete it, but you should check. Can I bake Sculpting on the wood? Yes. I took a lighter to the wood and it didn't catch on fire. So, yes. Oh, I turned it down a lot. Oops, sorry. There you go. But I'm obviously on just normal desktop. You wonder if you could bake Nendoroid parts. Don't do that. No. No, no, I would not. Or I would test it. Dude, your audio is all over the place. Jesus Christ. I would test it on something you don't care about. Nendoroid-ish. Because I'm the owner? Yes, that is the test, by the way. I don't... Yeah, the Nendoroid material, I would not put any heat on. 49-minute international call to be able to get into your Amazon account? Jeez! You working on an Inuyasha? Trying to do a few at once? I would use putty. I would use no heat on anything that is like Nendoroid-ish. You good, Pew? He's missing a finger. What the f— Get out of here. Seriously? That's cool. I mean, not that he lost a finger, but he can do that. Kriegasm, right version. You make me worried. You make me need to turn this down. I don't trust you. Who is this? Who is this? This is Pew. Pew, what did you do? Pew? You make me... I'll turn it up a little bit. If you blow my eardrums out, I will literally fly down to California to murder you. Whoop. Hey, you figured it out! What do you know? No, I won't. I'm too poor. Thanks! Thanks for all that international trouble! You got your Twitch Prime back! Hooray! And you spent it at the best, most awesome place. Here! You get your emotes. Emotes! Oh my gosh. Emotes. That's right. Thank you. You've subscribed for 3 months. Holy moly. Screw Amazon. Alright, that's fair. I don't know why that one didn't pop up, but... The audio on this is kind of bad, by the way. Missy Elliott makes some bops? Yes, she does, actually. A lot of her old stuff? It's good shit. You were 77% sexy now! Oh my gosh! Why would I do that, Marsh? That is so... Why? Why would I want the same emote twice? Why would you guys want the same emote twice? That's like a C+. You sound like me in high school. It's like a C+. It's not so bad. It's passing. It's average. It's average plus. No, Marsh. They canceled your Prime Video for no reason? The guy who was helping you didn't know why. I knew there was something. I knew there was something. You son of a bitch. I knew there was something. I'm so glad I didn't, at least for me, have it so loud. Jesus Christ. What is this? This is, no, this sounds horrible. I am upset at you now. Get out of here. It really sounds bad in my headphones. Jesus Christ. You typed Pew out for 1 second. Oh my god. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for that. Oh my god. This is a good song. What is this? Ban you? I'm not gonna ban you. Shut up. No banning. Oh my. Video drone. This is good. I like this. What is this? Ooh. I don't want to blast you guys. Don't mind me. Because he asked for it. Alright. There you go. Look, if you want bans, you gotta talk to the mods, okay? I don't respond to ban demands. If I ban you, you should be afraid. You love video? Yeah, we're not gonna. No one's gonna ban you, Video Drone. I just made my ban statement, so. Color Marshmallow banned Dragon because memes. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, are you kidding? Okay, hold on. Alright, it comes back. Good. It used to be if you you banned somebody, you lost your bit thing for good. Mods are doo-doo heads. Alright. Jesus. Have any of my things been going up? Stream elements? Stream elements? Do anything else in here? I don't know. Alright. What are you pouting for? My goodness. You want to test more stuff? Pew say something. Is Pew the poor test subject? Great? Just great. Yes, you can delete messages. It doesn't time them out. It just deletes that one message. Zave, if you have mod questions, ask me. I mod this chat, obviously, and I mod Steve-O's chat, so I know about all the new stuff. Yeah, he's experimenting on Pew, pretty much. Which is fine. But I also can answer questions. Yeah, Marsh mods all the chats, too. Marsh is much nicer, though. I'm not so nice. I'm actually pretty mean. It's more fun to flex on the- Oh! Zave, you're a peon too, technically, but that's fine. All right. True. Marsh mods your chat. It's true, she's everywhere. People mod you now just because you mod. Yeah, you're kind of like a auto mod. People see you are like, oh yeah, she's a mod in everything. Might as well mod her here too. You're beautiful on the inside too, don't worry. Thanks. We're all peons in your gracious presence. Oh, Zave. Good. Good you've learned. There you go.
Time has come. Future is now. Oh, Lord. Stage is yours. Go take your bow. Weather the storm. The clouds will pass you by.
Will I come see you in prison? Sure. Nobody knows the places you mod? Where do you mod? You missed your mag streams? I miss streaming at a nice normal pace, time and schedule. Ah shit. Which I'm doing again now. Yeah, I travel, visit Crow, everything gets kind of mishmashed a bit. I apologize for that. Mag streams, but oh, you guys, you're so sweet. I like streaming and hanging out with you guys. I'm trying to learn to do more work as I stream. We're getting there a little bit. We're working on it. Why doesn't Crabber visit me? I am not set up. Whatever. I'm not set up in a way that would allow him to visit me. Like, he couldn't stay here. I don't have a car. So, like, it'd be really awkward. You know? This song's good, but it's a little loud. I can't hear myself. There we go. This is not something like, he would have to go get a hotel and rent a car to come and visit me. Instead, I can just fly down and see him and not worry about any of that stuff, so that's why. It'd be nice if he would come down sometime, if that could ever happen. Meet my friends, but I don't think he cares. 'Cause Crow a little bitch. There you go. That summarizes it. You do a lot of things for cash. A lot of us. Ooh, I like Work Song. This is a good song. There you go. Alright. We looked at a pic of the US map last week and realized Michigan wasn't that far from Connecticut. It's far enough. You're back. Roads were so bad. Did Connecticut get a lot of snow? Yes. We got like 15 inches, 12, 15. A lot of it's melted though. But it's still not, you know. Ow. Sounds silly, you can always make it work. Oh yeah, I mean there's way to like, if he was really like, yeah, I want to come down and visit you. Trust me, I can make anything work. Like, I could finagle that. I just don't think there's any interest on his part. But it is what it is. You will talk with Crow and I can persuade him. He's doing face cam tonight again? Where is he? Let me see. I know he's streaming early. I was like, damn it, bitch is streaming, stealing some of my freaking viewers. Rude. They're mine now. They're not yours. Oh, hey, you want to see the internet? I'll put the internet over here. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. work with a 24-hour stream? Oh. Damn it! Far Eastern, you stay right here. I have 16 more minutes. How dare! I am upset now. He's not streaming, I was lying. It's not true at all. Come on, get big so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. This is gonna break my internet, right? Yep, there he is. I found him. You're right. I confirmed it. You're gonna be sappy for a second. I really do hope he gets his head straight and realizes your catch and comes to visit. I love the sappy. I like hearing things like that. I'm not faulting him for this one though, because like I said, there we go. It'd be a very awkward thing. It would be, so. Hey Rasto, what's up? Why do I hate you? Why would you need to get a hotel? You could just share a bed. Hey, I see you. Sorry. Boop, boop, boop. I'm catching up on chat. Connect to Idaho is 24 hours? Ooh. 39 hours? Ooh. Jesus. There we go. You gonna get dinner ready? Okay, I'm finishing up on stream. I decided I hated the way this thing looked, and I gotta make it look better now, so in case anyone was wondering why I broke it apart. Anyway. Nah, having him come visit is not, like, on a list of important things. I don't think it would, I don't think it would ever happen. Ew. Oh. Disappointing that he's not taking a relationship quite as seriously. If you like someone, it should matter where they live. Yes, he's streaming with his face cam. Far East, are you okay? That's why I opened it up to check it. Oh shit, my cat's throwing up. Sorry. It's not a relationship, it's a whatever. You're being silly. No boyfriend, no. No boyfriend, girlfriend. But no, he's not. There you go. Ah. There we go. I do remember when Miss LA was a thing. You thought we were official? It's... Ugh. Hold on. There we go. It is a thing when we're together in person, and then it's kind of nothing by my standards when we're not together, except for this time where he suggested we like play Final Fantasy together, so we have something that we do together. Oh, that's wrong. When we're apart. So I actually, for the first time We do Discord calls. We collect stuff and craft stuff together. And it's the first time that we've ever done that. That's kind of neat. Alright, hold on. I got all discombobulated by cat puke and everything. Alright. Long distance booty calls. You guys have a need to title stuff. I don't know what to title it, so I just gave up. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You need a man? You guys know anyone available? There you go. It sounds like you want something more than sex. If you're reading things right, you don't mean to play Love Doctor though. We are okay. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. Alright, so I can hear what I'm doing. It's not just that. Like, I don't fly in for a booty call. I would not fly somewhere for a booty call. That's way too much work. Alright. But it's still it's not an expensive booty call. Meg would love to live locally to Curl, but does not want to move to his locale, and he does not want to move to her locale. Booty call with feelings. Expensive booty calls, Jesus Christ. No one's getting hurt. Moving would be a thing that I would be willing to do, except it's expensive. I have debt that I want to pay down before I... Oh, it's Adidang. For, like, I want to get my shit together before I consider leaving where I'm at. I have responsibilities, not just to myself, but to other people here. And I love my cats. And I'm not going anywhere without Lupin. Timber's old. I don't expect him to live for more than, like, a year, okay? You know? Like, it is what it is. But, like, I'm not leaving Lupin. Sorry. And I've straight up told him that. You know? So we're just at the point where we go, oh, we'll figure it out. I go, okay. Cool, whatever. Between distance and seriousness. No, Timber is immortal. No, he tries though. So, you know, the cat issue is a thing. Hold on. I lost my reference. I'm actually trying to do this a little bit right. I figured I'd finish this up, little nibbins, and call it a night. It's hard to describe this, because I think you guys think it's just like some rambunctious booty call, and it's not, because I don't care enough about sex to fly down to see someone like that. That's just ridiculous. Like, he cares about me, I care about him. He's just really bad with long distance. Like, to him, the distance doesn't really mean anything. Like, it doesn't change how he feels. To me, it's like, I'm like a Tamagotchi or like a sim. Like, my caring bar just goes further and further down the less interaction I get from someone. So, I don't know, it's weird. You had a hookup on Tinder just once and you thought the girl liked you, and then she proceeded to ghost you, and it's just a terrible feeling? Oh. It's not your business, you don't care, you just want to see me happy? Also, you'll give me help. That's fine. I have no problem explaining this. It's a little weird to explain. I'm very much the person that's just like, this is this, this means this is how we do this. And he's like, no, you know, I don't really know. We're just maybe like this. And I'm like, what? Structure! I need structure! Hope you didn't disrupt my flow and you didn't mean to pry in areas that aren't your business. Yeah, guys, I'm not upset. I'm just, I appreciate it. You guys aren't being, like, weird or, weird about it. Oh, this is a nice song. I'm gonna add this one too, hold on. You're being weird but not about it. Just kidnap me. Crow doesn't take that. Oh, you'll just kidnap me? Crow doesn't take that for you? Oh, baby. Come and kidnap me. Hells yeah. So, it's just a really... It's like a slow thing. If I didn't think he cared about me, I wouldn't bother. There we go. But he's a guy, and guys are buttheads sometimes. So we're just gonna put that one out there, sorry. Guys are dumb sometimes. Oh, oh, I just busted out stuff without telling you. That is, hold on. This is makeup. This is RCMA no color powder. It's silica powder. That's it. That's what I put on my face. I put makeup on, and then I just put the powder on. But you could use it for putty, and it makes it's like flour. It makes it less sticky. You're always dumb. Guys are always, yeah. Sometimes it's really scary and close to someone. You leave yourself really emotionally vulnerable. Yeah. Yes. Yes, that was a bit of a struggle early on. I very much shut all that part off. So that was interesting trying to figure out. So how I'm so pale. This is clear. This powder is clear. Ta-da! Oh my gosh! Can you see it? No, you can't! Amazing! Yeah, there's no makeup drama right now. They want to make money, so there's no more drama. Don't get close with anyone. That's how I was like. This whole thing started as just a fun little adventure. It's like, screw it, whatever. Anyway, don't worry, guys. You guys can be nosy. I have no problem with it. I'll answer your questions the best way I can, if I can even answer them. I am making sure I'm not letting myself get emotionally stepped on or anything. To my knowledge, at least. If you can't see why I wear it, so... That is horrible, video drone. See, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, well, you can go to hell. So this is my very, very... Oh my gosh, it's almost all out. It is all out. Well, this is my concealer. And when you put concealer on your under eyes... Yeah. Alright. So you put concealer on your under eyes, right? Kind of just smush it out, right? La 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 la. This tickles my hand, oh my gosh. Alright. You got concealer. Now, concealer doesn't 100% dry. Alright, so it doesn't 100% dry. It'll always be not liquid, but just a little moist. And since I put it on my hand like this, it's to represent my under eyes. Your under eyes move like this, so you're always doing this, right? So eventually, the concealer is going to crease in your lines. And you don't want that, because it just makes your lines look worse. So what you do is you buff it out. Usually you take a terrible sponge. I don't know where it is, so I'll just take a brush. You take some of the powder, tap it off, and then you just put it on here. And it should smooth out a little bit, like it'll blur everything out a little bit. And the powder sucks out the excess moisture in the concealer and sets it. So now, hopefully, when you move your, pretend this is your under eye, when you move your under eye, everything's set so it won't kind of gather and crease in all the lines so you don't look like garbage. Now the downside to setting your concealer is it can make your skin look a little like rimply, but you know, you have to choose one. And now you know. See? I can do this and it doesn't really come off. Alright, I missed a lot of chat, sorry. Juicy, do you want to help see you're worthy of being loved? Thank you. No, ATT, I love it. I love that you're yelling at me for this. Because it makes me step back and be like, am I being okay? Is everything okay on my end? Alright. I'm still scrolling up. Alright, you're making fun of my skin tone. Yep. It's terrible, yep. Any girl who showed you attention but just freaks of insecurity would you— oh, what? Thanks, Marsh! Thanks for gifting Save the sub! Hey! Welcome back! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm still catching up chat. Give me 1 second. You guys are very, very sweet. ATD, at least you recognize that, by the way. You understand people who just can genuinely not care enough about someone? Some people are like that. Those are the makeup tips I gave you? Yep. That's not a lot of effort. Leonidas, I literally— it's just like this. Whoop! You pounce it out and then you put a little powder. That's it. And if I didn't do that, I'd have big purple under eyes. Thank you again, Marsh. Hair, clay, and fragrance routine is pretty much— yeah, guys have a different type of makeup. Alright, there we go. I'm back. She's going to give you no cavities. Prove it? Prove what? My purple under eyes? I can in a minute. Let me just finish this.
I've been watching you.
Alright. There you go. Getting all kinds of white powder on my face and around— it's translucent! 8 years and one day we're gone? What the hell? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, video run. That's terrible. Jesus. I've never been through that. But it sounds horrible. Anyway. Summarizing stuff with me and Crow is slow. Slow, but okay. For now. I always have him like— I'm like waiting. I'm always like, I'm waiting for you to just drop the ball. He's like, I haven't done it yet. I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it, bro. You won't mess up. And then I'm out. Bye-bye. Alright. But that being said, I sass him and I talk shit, but he's actually a decent person. So. Alright, what am I doing now? 78% sexy? Yeah! Look, we got a goal. It's a fairly humble-ish goal. I don't know. Okay. It's not bad. And now you're having waves in your first serious relationship since that? Oh, video drone, I don't know how to help you with that one. Yeah. I hope everything turns out okay. I mean, my advice is communication, even if it's tough. You know? Just get it out, be honest, whatever's going on. That is my advice. Alright. Does this work without the thing? Oh, it does. Yes. Yeah, ATD's a sweetie. ATD is genuinely super duper sweet. Just saying. I'm just seeing who to host if there's anyone to watch. Hop, 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 hop. Bop, 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 bop. Ooh. Oh man, I'm biased. I might do this. I might do this one. Hold on. Okay, yeah, not done. Oh, I'm getting texted. Hold on. I closed everything. God damn it. There we go. Alright. Ah, darkness. That looks bad. Alright. Stream is over. Host my— no, I'm not. I am not doing that, so you guys can go in there and sass him and give him a hard time. I don't need that. I don't need that at all. No, thank you. I will pass. I will pass on that. Sorry, we're gonna host this lovely lady. She plays video game music. I think she's amazing. You loaf bread. Oh. This is what we're gonna do. I just gotta copy paste it. Sorry. I'm getting like 15 different things from it. Yes, honey. Thank you. Alright. She plays video game music. It's amazing and it's wonderful and it's the best thing ever. I can't host. Shh. Anyway, I will be streaming on Wednesday. I don't know I'm streaming. I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do a little bit like Toad's Treasure Tracker. To chill out and do that for a bit. I haven't gotten to play that yet and I want to. I played one level just to get the feel of it. So we'll just chill out. Maybe we'll do that. And then Thursday I'll figure that out. Probably on Wednesday. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm glad to be back and having a regular schedule. We're gonna keep doing art on Mondays. Will be chill. Probably won't put British baking on anymore. I just wanted to sneak it in this time. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, and thanks for the bits, and the hosts, and the subs, and the resubs. And I'm glad you guys like the little sexy sub thing. I felt like a nerd. Anyway, where's the under eyes? Oh Jesus, hold on. Oh. Jeez. And apparently I have to take my makeup off for I can't even read. Was it Leonidas? Leonidas. There you go. Saliva is not the best way to do it, by the way. You should use some kind of like makeup oil. So if I show up with big red puffy under eyes, you know who to blame. There you go. There you go. Oh. Ta-da! See? Now it's purple. Ish. Look at that extra set. Wait, which side? This side. It's terrible. I hope you appreciate it. Can't believe I did that for you guys. You're not seeing it? That's because I have big blown out lights. Yes, it's good to know I can get away with that then. Alright, I'm gonna go now. You guys have a good night. Oh, you're still gorgeous, BB. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I will be on Discord in a little bit. I gotta run around and do a few things, so I'll see you later.